Let's jam.
Welcome back to session 3 of Council of Wyrms. Last we left off, the party returned after getting nearly mauled by bears and discovered a village that had been decimated with wildlife, mostly terror birds, and then they ran away when they saw what appeared to probably be a boulette tunneling towards them. They came
Yeah.
back, took care of some bureaucracy, and then had to face the medical officers for their injuries.
I
Well,
uh
only
I know
one of
I
us really
walked
got injured.
away for part of the session after things went down, but I'm pretty sure the whole getting mauled by bears thing wasn't a team effort. I think that was just a me problem. I don't think that was a team effort. That wasn't a team exercise. That was an all-car solo mission.
And Alcar solos, the rest of us try to figure out how the
They
crap do
call
we heal you.
they call him they call me one hit all car. You know why? It's not for the reasons you think. But anyways, yeah. So we got that taken care of. And if I'm not mistaken, we were put on. We've been given the day
Yes,
uh,
yes, to
as a result of job well done and also maulings.
Yes.
yep. Okay,
Single
so
single man maulings.
you can either work on some sort of downtime activity, you can explore the fortress, you can just rest and recuperate.
Well, I
I
need
don't
to
know.
make a report to Ma because I haven't done that for the past couple of days.
Mhm.
I've been and I bet she's worried, and also some interesting stuff happened. Don't know if it'll be anything useful for her, but hey, it's actually no, it might be useful. What am I talking about? The city that's pretty much right under the nose of the fortress just got annihilated
By a whole bunch of beasties.
by a bunch of woodland critters.
Mm-hmm.
Well, critters
The thing
implies that
is,
they're
all we
small.
saw was the terror bird. All we saw was the bears and the terror birds. We didn't see what actually go down because those guys were just scavenging. What actually came in was the squirrels and and those freaking and the rabbits. Don't even get me started on the chipmunks.
Crows. Don't forget the crows.
Oh yeah, the crows. They were really after the soft bits.
The funny fantasy ones with the 6
Mhm.
eyes.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a die.
Roll the dice.
Roll to die.
No, I did that last week.
We'll go with a 12. Alright, everyone pick a number between 1 and 12.
7.
This will be
7.
4.
Okay,
already
8.
6.
Okay, so we had 7, 4, 6,
8.
8. Oof. Joey and Matt, you're both equally distant. Number was 5.
Highest
Quick,
without,
fist fight each other.
highest without going over then.
Yeah.
As
Do
the
either of you
timer.
have a preference as to who goes first? I'm just using this for determining downtime order.
Yeah, you could do it
Ah.
with highest without going over as a tiebreaker.
Okay. That works.
Because that's like sometimes a thing like Price is Right rules.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have never watched The Price is Right.
I've
Everyone
never
keeps
actually
talking
sought
about
I've
it.
never actually sought it out, but I've watched it like with my grandma.
But that works. So, Alcar, you go find a secluded corner to make a phone call. Well,
Yeah.
ending stone call.
Pull up my silly little rock. Pull up my rock. Like and usual opening pleasantries that aren't in thieves' cants. before moving into thieves' cant.
Mhm.
For the shady dealings.
What is your Constitution and Wisdom scores?
For Alcar,
Mm-hmm.
my con's a 17, and my wisdom, if I need to look at that real quick because that actually will take a bit of doing due to something being bugged on my sheet. Where is it? Where is it?
It's only one less.
Okay. Then it's 16.
Okay. After you say like hello, you immediately have to do that. You know, when you hold the phone like 3 feet from your ear because the other person on the line, other end of the line, is so loud.
Oh yeah.
You have to do that. You gotta. Where have you been?
Yeah. I'm gonna do one of those hold the stone away from my ear hole. Just good. Lovely to hear from you too, Ma.
I guess where have you been?
My
Haven't heard from you in
it was like
seems
3
like
days or
4
something like
days
that.
now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like
It's been like it's been like 4 days.
I was put
No,
out on
it's
a
more than that.
I was
Haven't heard from you in nearly a week.
I was it was only 4 days, but I know. It's they put me out on a 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 mission. They said they wanted me to go. They wanted me and those they wanted me and the and my charges to go to go investigate a nearby town that's been having some trouble with the local wildlife. They apparently are and apparently the order's messengers weren't getting through.
Oh, is this town of any significance? Should I start sending minions to go infiltrate and get us a good
Don't
good?
bo- don't bother. No one's left.
Oh dear, oh dear, what happened?
Was those woodland critters I mentioned? They they absolutely went ham on the place. I I saw I, s- I saw I saw a bunch of strange looking birds, including some what one of my one of my co- one of my little minions said was some sort of prehistoric terror bird or an axebeak, something like that. They said it was like an olden one before they was axebeaks, I guess.
Are you
And
drunk, my friend? My dear boy, are you drunk?
I am not. Uh, I am not. Might be a little loopy from the blood loss though, because I saw firsthand how vicious these animals are. Bear
That
nearly
is
got bear
not
nearly got me.
normal. Woodland critters should not be able to wipe out an entire settlement. That's just unheard of.
It's only
I would
like
have to consult with the
and it's
rest
only
of
about
the
a half day. And it gets even weirder. This settlement's only like a half day's walk from the fortress, practically right under its nose.
That is very concerning.
That's what I thought. And the good news just keeps on coming. I just came into some evidence suggesting this mountain has had some ancient volcanic activity in the past.
Oh,
That's so if them rumors you're hearing are anything to go by, then then I don't know what I'm going to be looking at over here.
hmm.
Hard to suggest looking for warning signs on anything when you're supposed to look stupid.
If you start feeling earth-shaken,
His way of saying he can't let them know he knows so much.
if you start feeling large ground tremors, either from that mountain or from a nearby mountain, pull the plug on this operation.
Sounds like a plan, Ma. Is everything? It's it's just not been my week. Sorry to worry you like that, though. It's,
Yes,
didn't have
yes.
I didn't
Don't
have a
worry
good
about it.
opportunity. First day didn't really have nothing to really report other than I had to go look at a thing. Then, and I didn't have a good opportunity once things started going downhill. So I'll try I'll try to be more diligent in the future.
Yes, you do that.
And I need to point out of game, I was strangely in character because I was finishing off a glass of something the whole time. So yeah. All right. Usual exit pleasantries, and I'll hit on it, and I'll get off, and we'll start doing some possible sleuthing, because yeah, uh, need to see if I can gather much more before things start going tits up around here. I mean,
Meanwhile,
bad
go.
volcanic activity and evil woodland critters. This is I don't know. This fort ain't looking so safe. Oh yeah, I probably also told Ma about the ground creatures that Alcar couldn't identify, but he was also a bit
Something big,
delirious.
something big burrowing through the ground.
Yeah, little like a angry mole thing.
Hmm.
It's probably what he called it.
She did not identify it because you did not provide enough details to
which
identify
which
one
is
burrower
understandable
from
because
another.
he did not know enough, and I'm just ruling his exhaustion was because of the blood loss.
Which makes
So
sense.
he was delirious from that. Only
Mhm.
about able to make half good decisions.
Mm-hmm.
The run the hell away was the smartest decision he made.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, go ahead and continue.
Okay. Meanwhile,
At
elsewhere
the
in
Hall
the
of
fortress,
Justice.
Laurent.
Hey there, Superman. How are you doing?
Well, I've been doing good, Aquaman.
That's good to hear.
Laurent,
How's the
what
family?
are you doing?
He is exploring more of the fortress.
Okay,
I'll be
like
back.
inside the main keep or just out here in the grounds?
Oh, here in the grounds.
Okay. Anywhere in particular you wander towards? I mean,
No, he's pretty much just looking around at the architecture, just taking everything in.
okay. Well, it's various assortment of different buildings. Some look to have to be. There seems to be a lot of multi-purpose halls that they can use for training rooms or impromptu barracks for guards or refugees. That can also be converted into additional mess halls. Lots of multi-purpose structures. When you get off over here, there's some grain storage silos, as well as a chapel. And then off on this side is more where the stables are, animal grazing fields, training grounds, mage training grounds, and the smithery. Well, one of them. It's more like where they
Yeah,
do
he's gonna take some time to stay in the animal yard, hanging out with the animals.
Okay, what's your passive animal handling?
Shit, it's an 11.
It's an 11. You make friends with some sheep.
Yay! He's gonna realize how soft they are, and he's just going to just hold one for a while. It's like the
You
stable. Sable Master around?
No, not at the moment.
No, okay, he's gonna carry it around with him.
The other sheep look up at you quizzically.
As you take one of their kind.
Some of the other livestock don't even care in the slightest. You walk by it past a grazing cow that's chewing on some grass, and it doesn't have a care in the world. As you carry around with your new sheep friend. Okay. Morthan, what are you doing?
What is Morthan doing? I guess Morthan. I don't know. I'm going to assume that what is it? Morthan's actual job is something to do in the library. So I'm going to assume that he does what he's actually supposed to be doing, and probably organizing books on bookshelves.
Okay. You spend the day reorganizing checked-in books that have been turned in and just making sure books are all where they're supposed to be. All the books and the scrolls are organized by the decimal system.
They have a Dewey in this universe.
Mm-hmm. That leaves Equinox and Solstice. What are the two of you doing?
Probably finding the coolest place in the fortress, like in terms of temperature.
Mm-hmm.
So do I need to roll for that?
Sure, roll survival.
Okay.
Are you looking for the coolest place outside or the coolest place in the entire fenced-in area?
In the fenced-in area.
Okay. Because technically the coolest place would be in one of the subterranean levels of the main keep, because it's into a mountain and down.
Well,
and
the coolest place, I guess the coolest place outside.
up.
Outside, but within the walls.
Okay. You find a lovely pair of shade trees. Well, to you they're shade trees, but as you look up, one of them seems to be a fruit tree of some form, probably either apples or pears, but the fruit is just beginning to develop, so you can't quite tell yet.
Okay. Can
I'll say
Solstice has proficiency in nature? Can he make a check to see if he can identify them?
Sure.
This reminds me. They crossed a great many turnip fields, but as if it were the wrong season, they did not see any turnips.
Well, we'll say they're pears.
Oh, it's a pear tree. What season is it, out of curiosity?
Summer?
Okay. Why does it have to be
Write that down.
so hot out? Solstice is going to cover himself in his wings to try to create shade,
Mm-hmm.
but create more shade, because he
Mm-hmm.
is burning up currently because it is the middle of summer, and he's
Mm-hmm.
an ice
He's a
dragon,
white dragon.
Mm-hmm.
and Equinox is just gonna stay there with Solstice.
Okay. Okay. Alcar, you completed your phone call. Hello?
Joey!
Oh my fucking god, are you
Jojo!
fucking dead?
He's dead
Jojo
again.
Siwa!
Joe, you alive?
Jojo Siwa's Bizarre Adventure.
Jesus Christ.
We can't hear you if you're saying anything.
Yes. Okay, let's check. Chat says
While we
that
wait for
his
him to
thing is
return, is there
going on.
anything else any of you wish to do for the rest of the day?
He does.
Yes.
Laurent
Ah,
does want to swing by the stables really quick to check on the horse that brought him here.
I am
Is the
back.
horse okay?
Oh, you have
Whose
returned.
horse is that?
Yep.
he has returned.
He has
I,
risen, baby girl.
I
You
realized
finished
my
your
dinner
phone call.
wasn't enough, so I realized my dinner wasn't enough, so I went and made a little meat skewer out of a leftover steak.
Ah,
Robotico
fun.
Senior.
You finished your phone call.
Oh my
Your
god.
Yep.
compatriots are off doing
Oh.
other things.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
I
do
just
now?
I just wanted to make sure everyone knew I was back in case they needed Alcar for some reason.
Yeah. Well, what are you doing now that you finished your phone call?
I am. I'm trying to think what would be a good way to pass some of Alcar's time, because he would definitely want to get to try to gather more info, but he doesn't want to do it stupid brazenly. So I suppose that would call for a stealth check to start doing some sleuthing.
I feel like there'd be a deception
Stealth.
check.
Stealth would get you in and out of places. Hidden sleight of hand would allow you to pull books and scrolls unseen, and deception would just be a general, I'm not
Deception
here.
would be just chatting to folks, gathering information.
Yeah, I'm good.
While trying
Okay.
to appear nonchalant.
Yep.
That'll work for my purposes. It'll look like Alcar's taking his break seriously. So that'll work for me.
Are you milling about in the open grounds? Are you going to like the mess hall, chapel, one of the hallways inside the main keep?
That is the question, because
Going to the archives?
he might go to a couple places, honestly.
Okay.
Like he might go to the archives at one point, just do some of this at the mess hall when he's getting food. Probably do some more of this at the what is it? The garden, the sanctuary. What was it called? The
Courtyard.
big
Courtyard.
the courtyard. Yeah, because a lot of the big wigs seem to like to frequent that place. And you never know what people hear.
Yes.
You never know who's gonna slip up.
Yeah. Who's dating?
I think it would probably work to roll a 1d20 instead of a 1d0.
Yep.
Are you sure about that?
What
Other
happened
places
if
a
I
lot of
did
people know
that?
about are the two different training grounds. One's the regular training grounds, the other is the spell testing grounds.
It technically does work, a 1d0.
A D0, but your options are 0 or 0.
Yeah. It's like a
Or hero?
it's like a
Like a
it's a D1, which is just
D1.
a D1 is just a sphere, by the way.
Well,
Well, so is a D100 basically, but
Yeah. A
But for different
D100 would
regions.
be that would be a centagon, I believe.
Yeah, it's basically a ball. It's kind of like a soccer ball.
Yeah. I've seen one. I've rolled
Yeah.
one. It's
But
it
anyway,
technically works.
anyways, make your deception
Stops
roll.
rolling eventually. Anyways, yeah, I'll make my check and oh, not very good.
Where are you talking? Where are you having this conversation?
I suppose here, this one's probably
Whoops.
this one's probably in the archives.
Okay, are you speaking with just a generic person?
Yeah, generic folk for now.
Okay, so that passes. Barely. You're
Yeah.
talking to one of the other squires.
Yeah.
What are you asking of them?
Didn't think that far ahead.
What's your
my-
name? What's your favorite color?
Yeah. What is the average flight speed of an English swallow? But no, no. I'm gonna see about some local goings-ons. Anything that might be try to piece for anything that might be interesting, like any perhaps any odd like maybe perhaps any odd documents that had to come through recently, other than the ones Alcar already knows about.
Odd documents?
Yeah, because if he's doing this in the archives, and that means one of the
Mhm.
squires he's talking to might be one of the guys having to do some of the legal work.
Mhm.
So anything like any purchase orders, acquisitions, anything that seems a little odd or would be just worth noting.
He seems to think on it for a moment.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I should tell you this. But
Pull up my character token. Don't worry, you can trust him.
he leans in real close to that, like whisper, when you put the hand on one side of your mouth and whisper the other side.
Yeah.
A few weeks back, there was a big hubbub about one of the higher ranking Templars up there. I think his name was Iron Fang. Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
Iron Fang. Big, tall, scary guy, long teeth. Looks like a saber-toothed
yeah.
tiger.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna
know
say
him.
that doesn't narrow it down at all.
There was a big kerfuffle. He was getting a lot of supplies, war supplies, gearing up for, I don't know, take some of the numbers I was seeing through. It looked like he could have taken on an entire army.
Huh.
You know, he's leader of a special group of shock troopers, all clansmen of his. Real sneaky fellows.
Excuse
Hmm.
Go off on secret missions or something.
You'd never guess with him. I mean, he always looks like he's just trying. I mean, he always looks like he always looks the type to make himself as obvious as possible. You ever
He's
been in the same room as him? You can't not notice the guy.
He just shrugs. Well, Crusader paladins do be noticeable, especially when they go riding
Yeah.
into battle with their big
Yeah.
old steeds and glowing
Yeah.
weapons.
Yeah, I figured that was the best way to try to make this seem at least a little natural. Like, agreeing, like, yeah, it does seem a little weird, little weird for him to be all secretive. I mean, doesn't that?
Mhm.
I mean, isn't this guy known for being out there? Because we are talking about Mr. Frightful Presence 24/7, right?
No, this is a saber-toothed Leonin who is
Ah,
a cavalry paladin, but he's very much not subtle. Like,
yeah.
okay, how subtle are you going to be when you're leading a group of shock troops from a
Yes.
back of a saber-tooth with
So you want to?
glowing
So,
sword?
As
so
subtle
he
as a
said.
rocket launcher.
So he was given the options of on the subtlety spectrum. He was given the options of mouse to a war elephant, and
This is like this is like 2 levels
an
below war
18
elephant.
engine, and he picked an 18 engine semi truck.
Well, like it's they can be sneaky if they need to, but otherwise
Yeah.
they won't.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, that is something interesting that that I put in my notes. Alcar's gonna keep in mind. Probably make a note of that himself later, somewhere less obvious,
Mm-hmm.
in a less
Yeah.
obvious language.
Yep. The
Probably
squire goes back.
draconic thieves can't.
Mm-hmm. The squire goes back to
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
sorting books, and you see Morthan across the room also sorting books.
Yes.
I should probably take this opportunity to try to figure out what the hell he is. So, trying to figure out what that role would be. Would that just be an
I'd say
investigate?
probably investigation. I was going to say insight, but investigation I think works better.
I mean, either would work.
Go with investigation.
All
Morthan,
right.
how
Yes.
exactly do you look at the current moment?
Okay. All right. Are we talking about like the individual, or are we talking about the book?
Yes.
Yes to
Okay.
both.
All right. So, Morthan is currently sorting books, and the way that he goes about doing this is just that the spell book is just kind of, what would you say, like on the front, almost as if in some kind of strange baby carrier fashion, if you would. As like the hands are manipulating things around and like looking at the books, and I guess it's like what is it? And the eye, while the pupil in the eye is small, it is, if, what is it? Um, there is something going on with it, if you would.
Yeah. All right. Now, watch as Alcar bombs this incredibly obvious check.
14.
What is your passive deception, Morthan?
My
Passive
passive deception.
No,
Oh,
Morthan's.
no, the other one. Sorry.
Ah,
Sorry.
mine is 12 at the
Sorry.
moment.
You said
12.
the D word, and I automatically assumed we were talking about me.
Alcar, you get the sense that there is something more to him that he's hiding, and that book is in an odd place, but you're not at quite good enough angle to
Hmm.
really see what is going on.
Alcar's gonna note that in the back of his noggin, and he'll keep on stepping. He's
Okay.
because he's thinking, well, since he was for some reason put in charge of this guy, he's gonna get more opportunities to poke needles into him later, as it were.
Mm-hmm. You exit the archives and you come across Laurent, who is carrying a sheep.
Like, out of game, I'm like, of course. But
Two horns or four horns?
Whatever kind, a regular, normal sheep for like wool and agriculture.
Well, that's completely dependent upon which country we're in.
yeah.
You're in southeast Poland, northwest Ukraine.
Okay, so 4 sheep.
So
Eastern
4
Europe.
horned sheep are okay. 4 sheep are, let's see, 4 horned sheep are closer to the Middle East, that kind of area. And then, but I guess if it is Europe, it is in. Okay,
So-
you've chosen the worst place to make this decision. This normal sheep is like in Europe would be 2 horns, but we're in the Near East.
You're in Eastern Europe, so you're not in Scandinavia, but you're not in Russia. You're not that far east.
yeah. So, anyways,
we're in like the Balkans.
So, anyways,
South of
Alcar
there.
is.
No, north of the Balkans, south of the Baltics.
Okay.
In the
So, anyways,
central
Alcar
region,
will.
Hungary, Ukraine, Poland.
Okay.
Alcar
Lots of
will.
trees, not many mountains.
So this. Okay.
Alcar, knowing he's going to regret doing this, is just gonna ask, what you doing there?
I'm just taking my friend for a walk. I thought, well, I didn't really want to be alone looking around because that was kind of lonely. So, and this little guy here is just really soft and he seemed really nice. So I thought maybe like take him for a walk, you know?
Did you clear that with the handlers?
I didn't really see anyone there. No one stopped me. I'm gonna bring him back, I promise, unscathed.
If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this.
You did have nothing to do with this, so.
And he's just gonna keep on walking. Yeah. He's just gonna keep on walking. Like there's like, cause yeah, he's in investigate mode, but like, what is he gonna get out of Laurent? Like, he already quickly realized Laurent's an idiot, and he already knows pretty much the most interesting thing about Laurent. There's really there's no more oil in that vein.
If you do have questions, he'll answer to the best of his ability.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's just that, yeah.
You return the sheep and you check in on the horse. The horse is doing fine at one of the
Okay, good.
horse stables. But
Good.
as you're coming back out, all of you notice it's getting very cloudy. A very big storm seems to be coming in.
A storm's a brewing.
Everyone tense. This was not expected. And from the sounds of thunder you all hear off in the distance, it's brewing to be a very intense storm.
I'm gonna go, yeah. I'm gonna go somewhere to find, what is it? I don't know who, out of game. I feel like Alcar would know, but out of game, I don't know who would be the one to ask. Someone who'd know a bit about weather patterns.
There's probably a druid of some form that you pass by in the order.
Yeah, he's just.
If
Or
you're
a
looking
Tempest
for
cleric.
their specific people,
Not really. Just wanting to gauge how unusual the storm is.
you could ask a druid of some form, or you could try and find either Leonidas, who is a ranger, or Anatoly, who is a Tempest cleric. Both Leonidas and Anatoly are counselors.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose I could seek one of them out, especially given the whole recent stuff happening recently. They're like, hopefully there's no connection. Hopefully there's no connection.
Yes. Unfortunately. Yes.
Hopefully there's no connection, I say, as the finger wizard starts running around making fingers come out of the sky.
So is it like actively raining?
Not yet, but you can hear the thunder off in the distance. It's pretty loud.
You can feel
Okay.
cold.
Solstice
And
is staying right where he is currently, but yeah, he's still he's still kind of cooking. He's still like it's getting better with it getting cloudy and all, but he's still.
Yep.
Oh, gosh,
The wind
there's so
is
much
picking
left
up.
over paint.
really get you. Thanks. I never really get used to weather like this.
Spencer, can you roll me a percentile die?
Percentile. Right. That's not the right screen. 100. 12.
Okay.
I have 5.
Carry on.
Carry on, my wayward
Carry on.
son.
As you were.
There'll be peace
There'll
when
be
you
peace when you are done.
When you are done.
lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry
Don't
no
you
more.
cry no more.
Anyway.
Several minutes later, Alcars, you're starting to head towards and looking for someone who might know if this is normal or not, and you've got Laurent next to you, just aimlessly following you. You all hear a shrill sound you've never heard before.
Yeah.
It's the alarm sound. Picture like air raid sirens, only without modern technology.
So
Oh no,
just bells.
exactly. Just shit.
What's going on? What happened?
Don't know, but that's not a good sound.
Are we being
now,
raided?
now out of game, Alcar's been here for a while. What would his what would be the order of operations for someone of his station be
Your
for
station?
such
So,
for such
parentheses.
an alarm?
Because you're not a wall guard, you're not a guard of any form.
Yeah.
It's basically get inside the main keep and get out of the way.
Got it. Come with me. We gotta get to the main keep.
Okay.
Knew something didn't seem right about the weather. Never trust when the sky makes that noise.
The
Normal
storm
weather
has
noises.
rapidly escalated. It's
Move quicker.
somewhere between a tropical storm and a tornado warning. This
They have tropical storms in Eastern Europe.
I mean, there's probably a storm dragon coming in or some shit. or it's just a storm herald barbarian wants to come speak to the manager.
Yes.
Guy comes running in just screaming. Guy comes running in, there's a storm going around him. He's just like, I need to talk to someone in charge.
He said no pickles.
Oh, are we doing disaster?
Yep.
I think that's the flavor of the week.
Remember, one of these characters technically has the same turn order.
Yep, that's why I only added 4 instead of 5.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh.
Ah.
8.
Hey.
22. Laurent, you must row.
Listen, Alcar grew up in caves?
I'm so sorry. What are we rolling?
Yeah.
Oh shit, initiative.
I'm
so sorry.
Click your ding.
Yeah, I got it.
The dinghy on the top. There you go.
Y'all are in the middle of a cross between a tropical rainstorm, so not quite hurricane. It's the step below that, crossed with a tornado, because you're on land in a very open area. Because not many mountains in East Europe.
Very upset-looking rain, very rumbly clouds, and a quite cross wind.
this is what you would call extreme weather.
Yeah.
Okay. Alcar, what are you doing?
I am moving my scaly ass to the keep at speed.
Okay. You can. Okay, that would be.
I did tell Laurent that we needed to move,
So
so
I
Laurent
think
knows that.
we're doing one of those like disaster things where we make checks.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
So you're gonna need to make an athletics check to fight the wind.
Fight wind, collapse my wings, keep running, because I'll just this is not a flight scenario. This is. I think
You
that'll
fight the wind with your fists. What are you
I
doing?
think that'll go against what I'm trying to do. I'm like, I want to get out of the storm, so I'll open my wings. Apparently I opened my wings.
And you're just carried away.
Yeah. I'm Mary
Or
Poppins
a
in a
sail.
hurricane.
Bye,
Or
Alcar.
a sail now.
Again.
Am I able to? Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I think
Ron,
it is.
are you gonna try and do anything to keep your friend from flying
Yeah,
away?
I'm going to
Shit.
grab Alcar. I'm just gonna grab him by the just wrap my arms around his waist and just keep him there.
Yeah. I have
Okay.
I have a couple appendages you can grab. Whatever you can grab, baby.
Athletics,
Just the closest thing.
acrobatics, your choice.
Whatever I'm best at. Okay, I'm best at that. Oh, no, that's.
Give me a good old grapple.
I will. Anything for you, baby girl.
I was gonna say
There you go.
nat 1.
Dirty 20. That'd be hilarious.
That would have been
But
so
thankfully,
funny.
Foundry does better for me than D&D Beyond and actual dice when it comes to like when the sun goes down. Because I have this curse. I swear to God, I have this curse whenever I play with my like Wednesday group or anything else.
Yeah, no, I get it. My Wednesday group, my character, like anytime most of the time when I do things outside of combat, my character is functionally useless because he never rolls above a 10.
No, I'm doing a Star Wars
then, like,
campaign right
whenever
now,
he's in
and my
combat-
girl is supposed to be like some scholar, some like diplomat and stuff. She can't roll above a 10.
Yeah.
Anyways, you successfully grab your dragonborn friend before he flies away in this wind.
Shit.
Is there anything else you wish to do?
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks.
Uh,
Run.
yeah, he's gonna start running
Yeah.
with him in tow.
Yeah. Like I can't help it. Like it's so funny just picturing this trench coated hat. Like obviously I'm holding my hat at this point. Even though I
Laurent's
imagine
literally
it was
your
already
knight in shining armor.
Yes.
Yeah. I just think it's
You now
funny
have
to
an
picture
anchor.
because you just grab and you're just like and you're and you just got a guy, a lizard man, holding his hat, just pointing forward, saying run.
Our pair of dragons. You're up.
Probably going to. This is going to be a solstice thing because Equinox wouldn't know how to do it. Probably trying to like figure out how to position his wings and telling Equinox also the stuff to figure out how to like use the wind to our advantage.
Okay, so are you basically trying to use it to push yourself along, or are you just hunkering down and using it as like a windbreak, sort of like a bubble, so it'll just go over you like a rock?
Like using it to push us along, like kind of like almost gliding, but like I guess solstice can fly, but like almost gliding, even though Equinox doesn't have the glide feature yet, like kind of sort of like a halfway between a run and a glide.
I'd say. So you're
Survival
trying to
check?
figure out that role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With solstice, because he'd be the one doing this. I would like to use Equinox's action to give him a D4 in these trying times.
Yes.
Lovely. You successfully figured out a good angle to use your wings as a pseudo sail to
Mm-hmm.
move you along, or at the very least, not pull an Alcar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume they just see like two dragons like basically like skipping over the ground, running past them.
Yeah.
The rest of the party, that is.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm, listen, I don't care as long as I don't frickin' Mary Poppins into the hurricane. Which, given my wings, is a very real possibility.
Okay, Morthan, our
Yes.
lovely book wizard.
Yes. If I'm in the archives, does that mean I'm already in the keep?
No, the archives are a separate. Well, actually, sure. I was like, when
Okay.
actually?
Let me
Well,
check.
I
Let me
guess I
look at the.
just go to a closer room then.
Okay, you seek
I assume it's easier for me than others.
an
I
interior room with no exterior windows.
yes.
Make a perception roll to find one.
Perception. Rolling 1d20 plus 3. 15.
Okay, you successfully spot a relatively unoccupied room at the moment that is further in.
Alright. I guess I'll make small talk to whoever else is stuck in there with me.
You happen to find a janitor's closet.
Ah, perfect.
So you're gonna start chatting up the mop about how wind exists.
Yes.
There's one squire who you presume to be the janitor clutching the mop.
You see, this is all
They have a
caused by the
fear of loud
differentiation
noises.
between atmospheric pressure, causing a strange circular motion that forces these two opposing forces to come together to create this wind,
And the
if you
janitor
would.
is now leaving the room and going outside with his arms outstretched.
He runs
Take
off
me
screaming
now.
down the hallway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Take me now.
Yes, I know that. I rolled that publicly. I figured I'd let you all see that for the kicks and giggles. He runs off screaming in terror.
Oh, the janitor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's epic.
This is due to the fact that I'm a talking book.
A talking book in a hurricane.
Damn.
This is awesome.
Mhm.
So, do continue,
It is
my
your
good
turn.
DM.
It is your move.
Ah, it is my move.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I'm in a funny position because I am not the one currently running. I am the
Yes.
one currently being carried.
Currently, someone is holding you in their arms.
Mm-hmm.
And, and I don't think Laurent's stupid enough to not know which one's the main keep.
oh no, he's not that dumb.
Yeah.
It's fairly
So,
obvious because there's a whole bunch of little buildings, and then there's the hole in the mountain.
yeah, exactly. So there's not a ton, I guess. Look, I guess he's gonna keep an eye out for anything that like tries to sail by and swipe Laurent off his feet. So I
Okay.
guess that's percept.
Yeah, unless you were trying to physically intercept the objects, then I'd say it'd be acrobatics, 'cause it'd be like trying to catch a whole bunch of like fastballs.
I mean, even then, the only thing I would do is maybe shoot a fire at it to keep it from knocking Laurent over. Because
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming for the most part, Laurent could take it as long as it's not something like a whole ass tree coming at us
Mm-hmm.
or a big branch. So I guess it's a perception.
Mm-hmm.
I got rocks in my eyes.
There's a lot of like loose grass blade and sand and dust being kicked up. You'll notice anything big like a tree coming at you, but smaller stuff like
Yeah.
like a branch or something like that. No, you're not gonna
You
notice
know,
it.
I was already thinking of this, and I think it's funny how the dice are agreeing with me so hard. Alcar's probably not prepared for weather like this, like at all, because he probably grew up in the Underdark or something like that. They don't do this down here, down there.
Yeah. Only thing they have is flooding.
Yeah, yeah. Like he could swim. He
They
could
might have
swim.
like landslides and stuff like that. From
Yeah.
where
He's like
canyon just
this is
opens
not
up.
different than. He probably first thing he thought when he came up to the surface and he heard thunder, he thought another rock slide was coming.
Mhm.
Color him surprised when it was in fact very loud, very scary light.
Mhm. Grunt, your
But
move.
He is going to just
it is.
keep on booking it to the key. Or
Okay, since you are
to the cliff.
carrying what is equivalent to a sail that weighs as
Yeah.
much as you do, that would be endurance because you're fighting wind and you're dragging a 100-pound weight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Doesn't know how to put his wings back in. Ooh. Well,
You get
it was
slowed
nice
down.
knowing half the party.
You only make half
There's a
progress.
chance. Is that going to be a roll to see whether or not he just lost grip of Alcar?
No, just didn't get very far because wore out.
Ah.
2 dragons.
Oh, 2 dragons. Yeah.
2 trucks.
Um, probably like I assume there's a lot of other people running for the keep as well.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like find the best route to like weave through.
Okay. Insight.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me check
Insight.
something real quick. Just a second. Okay.
If you had your second,
I'm gonna roll that with
no more seconds
Equinox,
allowed.
which means it's just a regular roll without the guidance, because that is her action to roll it.
Hey.
Apparently, I'm
You
taking
plot
everyone's luck.
You plot a very good course, weaving and dodging through a horde of individuals, and dart into the keep proper.
Okay.
You
Nice.
have made it. You're inside the mountain. Okay. More than.
I assume I still have like a trolley cart's worth of books. And seeing that there's nothing else better to do, I guess we'll just read.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
You sit down and be like, it's just a little
Unbothered.
weather. I'm
Yes.
hiding in the janitor's closet.
Looking for a good book to read. You know, book to book contact.
Oh, I
Alcar.
I love the disposition in this. Just the fact that it's
You're
like
almost blowing away in the
showing
wind.
like
Everyone
And
else
freaking
wants
Ron
to
everybody.
propping his feet up in the janitor's closet reading the book.
It's showing
Yeah.
like just imagine everybody like it shows everyone else just like it shows Anna's dragons just trying to hunker down, weave through stuff to get away from the storm. Like a couple of scared possums. You got freaking. You got Laurent and Algar trying not to get carried away by said winds, and then it just cuts to Morthan in the fucking janitor's closet, just page turn.
Oh,
Turn.
We'll say it's a
I
book
did not see that
on.
coming.
It's something comically mundane.
Yeah,
Different
like
types of stew.
Stew. Yes.
You're reading a cookbook
Victory
on
of stew.
yeah. So I'm gonna see about you know what? I'm gonna try to gather all the stuff that is making me. I'm gonna use my I'm gonna go full I'm gonna go what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna now wrap my wings around myself, hopefully to get my wind resistance up, and also keep my trench coat from also creating a freaking umbrella that appears to be
Okay.
blowing me away.
Making
I don't know what role that would be.
I'd say acrobatics because you're trying to get all your stealth
I'm trying to get
geared up.
situated.
Yep. While also
Yeah,
still being held in midair by Laurent in this
yeah,
wind.
yeah. I know Laurent said they were holding me like a holding me by the waist, but after those rolls, I have a feeling that you got me by like the ankles at this point.
No, I accidentally let go of you a bit, and then it just fully, like, I finally caught you again by the ankles.
You're just
And
like,
I'm just like, put your wings away!
yeah, yeah. And I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna do exactly that. I don't care if I fall and get hurt.
I'll
Oh,
start
hey,
dragging.
this wasn't a terrible roll.
You successfully tucked your wings in.
Could be worse.
Laurent.
I am now a sleeping bag of. I'm now a meat sleeping bag. Let's go.
I'm gonna pick
Get us
him up
inside.
and
Get us inside, for God's sakes.
pick you up like a sack of potatoes and book inside.
Yeah,
Okay.
like disposing of a body, except not that. For the love of
Yeah.
God, not that.
Well, make it inside peep. After the last individuals file in, the two guards manning the door shut the big wooden doors with a slam and lower the crossbar. As you all hear the wind howling and the rain starting to dump outside.
Yeah.
You good? Yeah, he's gonna put you down.
Good.
Okay.
I pat Laurent on the back. Thanks for the assist.
Of course, anytime.
I just. Oh, shit. How
Does anything like that
does
happen?
everyone else deal with? How does everyone else deal with wind? What the hell?
This is
The
Solstice is
method
gonna speak up.
tactic.
Solstice is gonna speak up.
Yeah.
If you angle your wings right, you can actually use the wind to propel you faster.
Is that right?
Wait, so are they stuck in the janitor's closet with me?
No, you're just in a janitor's closet. You can probably overhear this conversation because they're out in the hallway.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright. Oh, hey, you guys can come in here. Oh, did you know that the difference between a stew and a broth is that a stew tends to have a lot more meats and vegetables in it?
Quietly close the door on him.
He's reading the basically amounts to like a magazine.
Alcar nearly died twice in the past couple days. He's not going to be polite right now. Except to Laurent. Laurent saved his ass at least twice.
As said before, his knight in shining armor.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, what the hell? Alcar's not even into that sort of thing.
Laurent's just doing what he thinks is right.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Exactly.
But nah, you gotta. Hey, so he's just, yeah. So quietly shut the door. So how do you normally like practice this sort of thing, preferably in more controlled environments?
It's really similar to flight. I mean, with flight, you're taking advantage of things like updrafts and stuff like that. This is really just applying the same sort of idea, just on the ground.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
what an updraft is. I'll let anyone else want to try to read into that if they want. That's their purview.
Solstice and Equinox
I'll-
both just believe you, like, straight up. Like they're both autistic. They don't get social cues.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I take offense to that remark. No, I don't. Not even a little. I don't at all. I'm just like, oh, that's funny. It's genuinely. It's just. That's a freak storm. I was actually looking for someone. I'll see if I can find him now. Although at this point, it looks like anybody, any of the higher ups will do.
As here, wait, actually, 1 second. Give me a second to
Yeah.
move
If anybody's
up there.
available and not clearly insanely busy.
You make your way deeper into the fortress. When you get to the courtyard, it's only raining a normal-ish amount at this part, but you might guess that's you're
Almost
probably
exclusively like right here.
yeah, but for the most part, that's probably just because the hole in the
Yeah,
ceiling is near the
there's a
top of the
hole in the
mountain,
ceiling,
and
and
it's near the
it's
top of the mountain,
far
so
enough
most of the
that
storm would actually be below
So
where
is
the hole
so
is, where the opening is.
is this a fountain here?
Yes,
Okay. Solstice is gonna go to the edge of the fountain and like let himself get rained on.
the whole courtyard you get rained on.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Solstice is gonna let himself get rained on. Equinox is gonna like hunker down over here by the bushes.
Alcar has
Solstice is still
adopted
overheating a
100%.
little.
Alcar has 100% adopted the noir aesthetic at this point. lit Siggy, rained on, hat, trench coat. He's 100% noir now.
Now I need to find out who killed my father.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna go ask them what the hell's with the weather.
Alcar, Lamont, and Northman, all three of you do notice over here, Landani, Jira, and Anatoly all seem to be discussing in hushed whispers. Of the three, the Loxodon seems to be the least offended by the weather. He is a Tempest cleric, after all.
Yeah, the big guy.
When stepping into the rain, Laurent's gonna take off his helmet and just let it soak him.
I'm gonna say like Solstice is like straight up on his back with his wings splayed out, like he is willingly getting soaked.
Like I'm just looking. I imagine as Alcar's just looks at that, turns, sees Laurent doing that, and then I'm just like, and then he's just like, is there something in the water today?
It's really
look
hot.
around.
He's just gonna look over at Alcar, who's looking over at him, like, what the fuck? He's gonna be like, I never really felt it on my face before, so I mean.
He does a dismissive, you do you.
Solstice
He's just going to like comb back his hair, which is like all like wet again.
Solstice like tips his head up and looks at Alcar. It's really hot out, and I'm used to really cold environments.
As you all are having this conversation, you, out of the corner of your eye, notice the Naga gesture towards you and wave you over. By you, I'm talking about the whole lot of you.
We have been waved down. It is time for us to go.
And just like,
Wow.
I think it's funny you say that, and freaking Alcar is wearing a trench coat and lived in caves.
Smack.
So he's still not doing this.
Mhm.
Like, Alcar
Nandani
just
with
doesn't get you people at all, and I love it.
will be the first to discuss. First off, are all of you all right?
Uh,
Yeah, thanks to
I'm fine.
yeah,
Yes.
thanks to my friend here.
Equinox looks around kind of nervously.
Okay,
What's going
a
on
thumb
out
at
there? It was sounding like some sort of. It was almost looking like a tornado.
sounded
They
like a rock
locked
slide
it
was
on.
about to happen.
Will speak up. It very well could have been. Fortunately, it is not here at the fortress. It is some strange cross I've never seen of storms, like multiple storms all at once in one storm front. It is very concerning. Nani resumes speaking. We have been discussing this recent development. It is very distressing, especially in light of the recent news you brought about the destroyed village from all the beasts, and with the rumors circulating about of increased extreme weather. Once the storm passes, since we were so impressed with your previous attempt, with your previous exposition, we have
Pause right there.
an
Pause
assignment
right
for you.
there. Alcar immediately thinks back to getting his ass handed to him by a bear and thinks they were impressed by that.
Jira finally speaks up. What she's trying to say is in a more eloquent form that is taking forever, as she uses a side glare at her compatriot, is that once the storm passes, we need you to go check on one of the outlying settlements, more than likely hit hard. There are two settlements, each separate, one on each side of a volcano. We don't believe the volcano to be active or inhabited, but do be careful. Settlement is a pretty good-sized town on this side of the mountain.
Is
Far
that me?
side is unknown. They're an important logging and mining communities, and they are important for us maintaining this fortress as well as many other surrounding communities.
Yeah, I
Once
thought
the
I heard
storm
some.
breaks, head out immediately. There is no time to waste.
There is no time to be lost.
Of course.
Okay.
Fun. Funnily enough, I was actually trying to find someone to ask about this storm. It was seemed
Anatoly
a little
will
off to me.
speak up. And if you can bring back any evidence of the storm, even if it is as minuscule or innocuous as just simply bits and pieces of damaged structure, bring them back. I would like to take a look at them. See if I can ascertain whether or not this was a natural occurrence of freak weather, or if there is something more sinister at work.
Will too, Mr. Bossman.
Nowhere at the moment. Gotta wait
you-
for. They just said we gotta wait for the storm to
No,
clear out.
will
You
do,
think?
Mr. Bossman.
Yeah, oh,
As in, like,
sorry. I thought you said where to, and I was like, and like I was thinking Alcar was like, are you serious?
Equinox
We're already
You're
going
not
back
going
out there.
Equinox kind of like taps two of her claws together like she wants to say something, and Solstice like nudges her. She shakes her head, and he nudges her again. She shakes her head again.
Yes, Yankee will speak up. Is there something you wish to add to the conversation, my draconian friend?
I grew up around a lot of druids. Out of character, real quick. She's half wood elf specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she was. And sometimes the really powerful druids, when they got angry, when they got angry, it would seem to get like more stormy around them. Like literally, like it would like they wouldn't be angry, and then they would get angry, usually because of something I did, and then it would be cloudy. So maybe this is something like that.
As you mentioned that, you notice both the Githyanki and the Naga are side-eyeing the Loxodon with accusing glares. What he finally notices, he looks at them and is like, "What are you looking at me for? I'm perfectly calm. This isn't my doing. Just because I'm a storm cleric doesn't mean I go around causing tornadoes and extreme rainstorms everywhere I walk." And no, we're not talking about that other time that happened 2 years ago. He points an accusing finger at the Githyanki, who merely has a raised eyebrow in skepticism.
Yeah, he's just. So you mentioned a bunch of freak weather patterns as of late. Any other examples?
Various rumors coming in along the trade routes. Large waves, uncharacteristic of the season. Winds gusting up at extreme speed. Rainstorms that are coming out of the blue. Blizzards are apparently threatening to bury the entire Far East into a new ice age.
Alcar like actually very visibly takes out something and starts jotting that down.
New ice age.
Yeah, because he's clearly a. Because I don't think because it's probably not a secret to any of these people that he is, at least on the surface, a detective. So he's trying
Tropical
to
storms
piece
along
something
the
together.
coasts are brewing with increased frequency and potency than normal.
Huh.
It is peculiar.
You think it's possible? Any of this might have any connections with why the animals were acting weird?
I do hope not. Though it is possible they were merely acting strange due to the increased extreme weather. They sense that sort of stuff before we do. Most of the time. But either way, it is very worrisome. He then looks at his other two compatriots. We should have Leonidas and Kral check in with some of the local druid enclaves to make sure they don't know of anything of druid-related going about causing problems. They seem to nod in agreement. Very well. Get some rest, dry off, get ready to set out when the storm breaks.
Yes, sir. He'll pocket his notes.
Out of curiosity, is the quartermaster inside the keep, like the quartermaster's office?
Yes.
Solstice is going to go there and see about buying a fan, like a hand fan.
A hand fan.
You know, like the kind you would like hold in your hand and like fan your face with.
Yeah.
A foldable fan.
Yeah. Well, it's folding ones, and there's also just, regular, like, just not folding ones.
Yeah.
I just think it's fun. Like, I think it's funny because I'm gonna see like Solstice fan themselves with that, and then Alcar is just gonna literally use one of his wings to do it, like how bats do.
You
But
go
anyways,
to the quartermaster. A regular fan would run you like 1 copper.
Hmm.
yeah,
You could pay 3 copper and get a folding one.
Yeah, he'll get a folding one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should probably mention Alcar is also heading towards the quartermaster because he's gonna get ready for he's gonna make sure we're ready for the journey we need to take as soon as the weather stops throwing a hissy fit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You return. Well, you head to the quartermaster again.
Yeah.
He looks up. He seems to be running inventory. He sets it down just as you walk in. Ah, you're back. Just
No
promise
rest
me
for the
one thing.
wicked,
You don't
apparently.
just promise me you don't have a
Money
damage
don't grow
report.
on trees.
I do not want to deal with that headache yet. Oh
What did he
boy.
say?
Just promise me you don't have a damage report.
No. No, that's gonna be someone else's job, I bet.
Oh, thank heavens. Definitely did not want to
No,
open that
apparently.
can of worms just yet. Jar of worms. Jar of worms.
No, we got. No, we're gonna need some more supplies for. Wait a minute. He's actually gonna go. I imagine there's a map on the wall in this room,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna actually go look at it, and he's gonna run the math for how long it should take us to go to. I believe we were told to go to both settlements. Yeah.
Yes. One's on the near side, one's on the far side. There's a volcano there's a mountain that used to be a volcano. They don't believe it's active or inhabited.
Yeah.
That's it in
Yeah.
between. So you'll have to go up and over. To get to the
Yeah.
first settlement, it's about 4 days by foot.
Okay. Yeah.
It's further
Yeah.
out than the previous settlement you went to, but it's in a different direction.
I should check about acquisitions for transportations, but I imagine it's out of our pay range right now.
Probably.
Yeah,
And
I'm
it
willing
would-
to bet 65 gold is what Alcar's got.
Yeah. Also, this would be considered a local mission, so they probably wouldn't provide transport anyways.
Yeah. So
Actually, let me do some math real quick. I think we actually might be able to do it because like obviously the dragons wouldn't be able to ride like animals,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No.
and this wouldn't be as like fast. But what we could do is
You're looking into acquiring a cart?
a cart and like an ox.
You could do that. You might be able to actually go and talk about if you don't intend to keep it, if you just intend to borrow it for a there and back.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
could go see the stable master for
Yeah.
that. That is listed underneath. What's it? Do I not have? Yeah, it's listed under Armory, Commissary, and Quartermaster Services.
Okay. Well, yeah, because
Stable access is actually 1 rank up.
Okay. Well, if we wanted to buy the stuff, a cart's only 15 gold. We would need a bit in bridle, which is 2 gold, and then we would need like an ox, which is what is that? Livestock ox is 15 gold.
Anyways, yeah, he's trying to requisition the supplies we'll need for the oncoming journey.
Or
So,
mule.
yeah, which is hilarious considering that he literally just came back from one.
It would be 4 days to the base, and then about a day to go up and over and down the backside, and then come back. About a 10-day.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So gonna need supplies for about a 10-day journey. Got.
Ah,
Why don't we make
They-
it 12 just in case?
they have you going back out again.
Yeah. Apparently. Yeah. Weather's concerning enough that they want to. They want. They want someone. They want effective folks to go out and get the, and check out the locals. Make sure everyone's good. Apparently, they were satisfied with our last performance.
Well, that is good. That is good. With any luck, you all should be made knights soon.
Hey,
This rate,
wouldn't want to jinx it now.
This rate, you'll be knights before you know it. He gets you the required supplies.
So, all right, yeah, get our stuff.
Okay.
I keep forgetting that I have an abacus on me, despite the fact that I.
Are you guys going to hoof it? Are you going to get an ox, get a mule, get a cart, and just have, well, not have, but see if either one or both of the dragons want to pull it? What are you all doing?
The horse that brought me here.
You need to
I don't
rank
think
up.
they can carry
or-
all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're probably just gonna have to. Hoof it. They don't think they're gonna let. They'll. Because unless you two want to pull a cart, I don't. Besides, it's only about 10 days worth of stuff.
Solstice looks honestly indignant when you like imply him pulling a cart. No self-respecting dragon would let himself be bridled.
Weren't you? Yeah, he's like, don't I know it?
Okay. You all get a long rest, unless there's any other equipment you wish to acquire from the quartermaster.
Not really.
The storm breaks the following morning.
Ooh,
You-
long rest.
You
Although,
set up.
I mean, it doesn't get me anything right now, but it's nice to get a long rest.
Yeah, exactly.
You all
It's always
exit the
nice.
gate. As you cross through the courtyard of the fortress, you all notice many of the buildings are partially damaged in some form or another, mostly from like tree limbs and small debris. There is no major damage. One of the
Ugh.
auxiliary gates is jammed and damaged, but the main gate is still solid. None of the walls were breached. There is no major damage to the fortress. But this is also the headquarter fortress, so of all the installations the Order owns, this one is the most likely to survive any form of assault.
Like, Alkar's looking around at this. Like, lets out a one of them classic impressed whistles. Just goes, man, am I? I wasn't sure about being sent out so quick, but you know what? Actually, I'm kind of glad I'm not gonna have to be the one to start documenting all this. Because he's looking at all this and he's seeing all the paperwork he would have to do. and he's like, you know what? I'd much rather go out and get mauled by another bear. Let's get moving.
Okay. You all make your way out and towards the town. What do you all do during your travel?
Hmm.
Kind of survey the landscape a little bit. Seeing what looks different now that it's that we've had freak weather come through, and also I don't know. I guess anything to try to that would be half decent to collect for evidence, but I'm not even sure what that would look like.
You suspect mostly for the evidence, it would probably be better to get it farther out from right there at the fortress. Probably a
That
few
makes
days,
sense.
maybe at both of the towns.
That makes sense, but still survey the land a bit
Yeah.
to just see what it looks like. How bad does it look from here?
Mostly it's things like knocked over trees, ripped out limbs, uprooted rocks, stuff like that.
Rocks have roots?
A dug in rock that's been torn out
I
of the
know,
ground.
I know. I'm making it. I'm giving you crap.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. You forget, many in this group are autistic.
Yeah.
Anyways, uh, anyways, yeah. So that's what I'm doing. What's everyone else doing?
Hmm. Really in a position to do that. So I guess it's like freaking. What would more than be doing?
One of the dragons had the better survival, right?
Yes.
I believe so.
I don't remember which.
Yeah,
Let me
so
check. I believe it was Solstice. Solstice.
Pretty sure it was Solstice.
Solstice has.
they're on map duty
Oh
again.
no, it was Equinox that had better survival.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Solstice
Equinox
does get.
is on map duty again.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give myself a D4 in these trying times.
Yeah.
Because I have guidance now, and I may as well at advantage because I'm being helped by Solstice.
22.
Nice. This is for navigation.
Yeah.
Yep. You navigate with ease. You ever spend
Ooh.
some time looking at a map? The next few days are uneventful.
Are we like traveling alongside like the river there?
For a little
Or
bit. Yep.
probably at some point during that, Solstice and Equinox would like catch fish and eat them.
Mm-hmm. Eventually, you come to the edge. Quaint little village. Lots of people milling about.
Yeah.
Nah, they're not dead. That's a good sign. That we know of.
Mm-hmm.
Evil.
They could be.
Evil.
Oh yeah.
Just
Sometime during the last couple of days of travel, I probably made some time to contact Ma, tell her about the fact that I was immediately sent out on a new mission to survey nearby stuff. She probably won't hear from me until I get anything interesting from that. And the fact that the order just got hit by a crazy storm.
Oh no.
Mhm.
So
There's 2 evil townsfolk.
There's 3 actually.
Exactly. Exactly.
There's 3 actually.
No.
Why
What's
are
the
there?
third one?
Why are some of the
These are just-
townsfolk evil? What did they do?
I don't know.
They don't
Honestly,
pay their
Okay.
taxes.
Dear God. There's more.
he
No.
jaywalks.
I don't know. I just
He
slapped out a whole bunch
jaywalks
of random ones
in
and
a
wasn't
day and
paying
age
attention
where
what the
in the
adjective
day
was.
and age where jaywalking was just called walking.
He was
Anyway,
just walking there.
Loitering.
Menacingly.
You know what this guy is in for?
So we'll
Loitering.
replace him with this one. We'll replace evil with suspicious.
That's even worse. Notice the uncertainty of he's evil.
I think it might be suspicious, as in like he suspects things. He's paranoid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just laughing at the idea that this guy's just like, his whole thing is he's just, they're like, yeah, he's the evil townsfolk. You know why he's evil? Because he loitering. That's all he does all day. He just loiters right there.
This town seems relatively unscathed. There's some minor damage that townsfolk are going about and fixing up and so forth. But for the most part, they seem unimpacted. You're pretty close to the base of the mountain.
How do they react to 2 dragons coming in to town?
Bit shocked, and they are giving you a wide berth.
Well, we are a very weird looking bunch.
This is. When are we not an odd looking party? Can I just ask?
Yeah.
That's D&D for you.
Let's see. Hold up. There was.
I think
Whatchamacallit?
technically.
Tomb of Annihilation.
Yeah, I think
Tomb
our
of Annihilation,
Tomb of
okay.
Annihilation party was pretty normal.
Tomb of Annihilation.
ahead.
We had
had a
you
knoll.
had a knoll.
And then the knoll.
But it's in a country where where gnolls exist.
Yeah, but they're usually evil, trying to kill everyone and eat them.
That
There
is
There
true.
was also when we went to Anime Expo, and everyone thought we were just in costume, so
Yeah.
there's also that.
Yeah, but overall, that party looked out of place literally everywhere else.
Oh, yeah.
Our party almost always looks out of place. And
there's all the one-shot adventures. Oh wait, no.
Your
Okay,
two
half of them we were
dragons.
still awkward looking.
Yeah.
The one in which we were 3 giants and that one cat.
The only normal looking party we ever had was Thieves Inc. before Theron died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty normal. As far as
mean,
like outer
save for
plane stuff
Skirbo.
goes.
Save for Skirbo's entire existence. But no, I mean, I just think it's funny because we got 2 dragons. You don't even look like a person. You actually look pretty standard for the setting, and I don't even look like I come from the right era. So, anyways, I suppose we ought to find somebody in charge.
Guess so.
Who's in charge of this establishment? I want to speak to the manager.
What time of day is it?
Evening.
I don't need specific time. Okay. Good evening, gentlemen.
One of them turns around, tips his hat. Evening to you.
Yeah.
I'll bring someone like you all the way out here to our little piece of nowhere. You don't look like a miner.
We're squires of the night. I forget the actual full name of our freaking
Order of
party.
Scaled Knights.
Order of the what?
Scaled Knights.
Yeah. We are of the Order of the Scaled Knights. We were sent to come check out to come check on the nearby towns, given recent weather events.
Ah, the big old fortress sent you. And they're a few days away. Y'all get hit with that big storm too?
Yes, sir, we did.
Knocked down a tree in Freddy's yard. Big old oak tree. We had to cut it up.
Oh, poor Freddy.
I suppose it's good timber for cooking and all and repairing some of this here damage, but shame to see that big old shade tree gone. We don't seem to have much damage down here, but y'all, if you're heading to the other side of the mountain to check on the other village on the logging side, well, you might want to bring a few buckets. And I do hope you can swim. A lot of the tunnels down there are going to be half flooded out. Probably best to go up and over the top side.
Huh. Good information.
Good to know. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Mind if we take a look at some of the damage nonetheless?
Go ahead. Be our guest.
I'll go ahead and check out.
I also feel like Alcar
whatever,
probably flashed the like his like signet ring as like a badge.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Police.
absolutely did. Just
Mhm.
absolutely did. I mean,
Mhm.
he's a freaking noir detective as far as you know.
Mhm.
This is
We
Exactly.
gotta do our buddy cop story. It's like,
A
you're
buddy-
out of line, detective.
We're doing a
you're out of
buddy.
line, detective, and he's like, and then that's when he finally drops the bombshell. Not even a detective.
We're doing a buddy cop drama.
Yes.
Who's
It's like,
Hand in your gun.
the
who's
townsfolk say the-
Alcar's who's Alcar's partner though?
Good
Probably
question.
the wrong. Morthan.
What
I
man
seem
sticks
to
to him
hang.
like glue.
Honestly, it's probably Laurent at this point.
Yeah. The townsfolk
Honestly,
you talk
No!
to
probably.
calls
You've
out,
been
it's like,
demoted!
hey, George, why don't you and Lenny get these fine people a couple of buckets and a shovel? They're going up the mountain. They're gonna need it.
Thank you kindly. Well, I'll probably pick up a broken piece of whatever just to
Mhm.
if I find anything that they haven't already gotten rid of in the time.
They have like a pile over here of debris
Yeah.
that they're dragging off.
Debris.
I'm just gonna
Why
take
not
a piece of it.
plan We're not planning on doing anything with that. If y'all want to wait and pick up anything y'all need for official reports or anything on your way back down, if you head to the fortress, that's fine with us. We'll throw a canvas tarp over it so it doesn't get any worse. Aware?
Oh, you do that for us? That sounds wonderful, actually. Well, why don't we go ahead and do that?
Humble and shy townsfolk will grab a
Yeah.
large canvas square, like what you would use for like a tent or something like that, and
Yeah.
throw it over the debris pile.
Yeah.
We'll keep adding to it, and when you come back, you can rummage around through the debris all you like.
Sounds like a plan.
Solstice is gonna
Lenny and
grab just like a little piece of scrap wood.
Yeah.
Just in case
Lenny
the
and
pile
George come back with
mysteriously
a
disappears.
bucket and a shovel for
No,
each of you.
he wants it for a thing. He's not grabbing it as evidence.
Yeah. I'm just. Yeah, he's looking around, taking some notes. Official stuff, asking
Mhm.
locals some questions, but he's probably not getting too much too much more than we already got.
Yes.
Because I imagine there's not too much more than we already got.
They
Yeah,
keep talking about the tree in Freddy's yard.
Yeah, because the way you talked, you made it sound like the big thing that happened here was Freddy's tree went down.
Yes. Freddy
For the most part, yeah.
Fazbear.
Oh, not Febby.
Yeah,
Freddy.
Old man Frederick lost his oak tree. Yeah,
Yep.
but yeah, he's probably inspect the oak site. Like, how did the tree come down? Did it just like snap from the branches getting caught in the wind, or did it
looks
like fully get uprooted?
It looks like the wind fully knocked it over. Like the tree was vertical, it's horizontal, and you can see half of its roots sticking up.
Yeah, so he's just like, yeah, he's taking notes about that. Taking notes about that in case that's anything important. Probably not, but but he is taking notes about it so that he can hand that off to his superiors.
Mm-hmm. Alright. You all get handed some shovels and buckets by the townspeople for you to borrow while you hike up the mountain and come back down.
All right, tip my hat and thank them again for the assistance.
For the free buckets, for the free armor upgrade, because we don't have any better helmets.
I'm gonna send you a message on Discord real quick, Brad.
All right.
Yeah, and then we'll begin our journey to the next town.
Up and over.
Yeah.
You all
Oh yeah, I definitely
are
need
provided lodgings for the
thing.
night at
Yeah.
Ooh,
probably just with various small towns, because it's so small that there aren't any like inns. It is a very
Yeah.
teeny little town.
Yeah.
I'm just putting you all up there. What is this?
Ba-ba-da-ba. And now we've got a bit of a curious what the travel distance is. That's because that's a pretty short distance, if I'm not mistaken, for the storm to have not hit this area that hard, especially one that rapid. But then again, it might be normal.
must have been
I
blocked
guess
by
you
a
we
mountain.
notice, actually, make a nature check.
Oh, good.
Nature
Alcar's
check.
great at those.
I was about to give you
Alcar
a
is
detail, and I was
really
like, wait,
good.
actually.
Alcar's really good at those. He's good at those. I swear. I swear I'm not lying.
Hey, use a D4 in these trying times.
I will do that actually. I will do that. Just any boost is good. 15. Perfectly average roll.
Yes.
15 nature.
Okay. The town was probably partially shielded by the mountain, considering how close they are to it.
Okay,
I
so
knew
the
it.
storm came from I guess like because I don't know the immediate cardinal directions. The storm came from the west, and we're on the east side of the mountain.
Something like
And
that.
so the storm
Yeah,
more
because
dissipated over the mountain.
yeah, because this village is in the shadow of the mountain, right up against it.
Yeah.
By the time the
Yes.
storm got over the
Okay, yeah.
mountain and kept on
No,
going,
I'm
most
there.
got open.
Listen. If you've listen, where I live, that sort of thing happens all the time. It's not uncommon for us to see,
Yeah.
for my town for like everywhere around us to get absolutely drenched and destroyed by weather while we remain perfectly fine.
This is called the rain shadow effect for those in the audience.
Yep.
There are people in my town who don't believe it exists, but let me tell you, I've literally seen a wall of rain from like at a line between this town and Fort Collins. I've literally seen it.
Yep.
I've
Equinox,
even
you
come
can
in from
roll
a
strength for that.
hailstorm that suddenly stopped dead the second I reached city limits. Anyhow,
Anyways, what
yeah,
were you asking for me, Brad?
Strength roll for that you were trying
Oh,
to
that
do.
would be Solstice doing it.
Oh, so okay.
It's
doing
for
something fun, I suppose.
It's for a thing.
Got it. That's
You are successful.
Okay.
You're able to
Do the thing.
to accomplish that. Yep. Okay. You all get a rest as you stay with various farmers, miners, small town folk.
What are
with their
children
quaint-
doing in these parts?
there are
Don't-
children.
Yes. You said miners. Why are the miners
no.
owning houses?
Those kind of miners.
No, I know. It's just like I just think it's funny. You're just like I imagine your character just asking that out of nowhere. It's like, what are children doing around here? And then the farmer just turns towards you, bewildered. Just that there are children. Why would they be here?
The children yearn for the mine.
They've been into mining and making stuff. They've said it's a game of some kind. I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
they
They're
keep
just
trying to
like
put things on top of
crafting
chickens.
mines.
And
I
up
don't know.
you
They
go. You head off for the mountain in the morning. Fortunately, because it's been about 5 days, the trail has dried out a little bit.
Yeah.
It's still really overcast, though.
Alkar's fine with it. He thought the sunny weather sucked anyway.
Yeah, they don't fit his noir vibes.
It's not even just that. He just thought the sun was bright. like I think it's funny because like I'm not trying to make him an edgy character, but he's just like, but it's just like
He is from the Underdark,
no,
so
yeah, but yeah, no, exactly. Since he's from the Underdark, obviously pretty much everything bright he wouldn't like because bright.
What are Alcar and Morthan's athletics modifiers?
I don't like
Freaking
the sound of
terrible,
that.
I'll tell you that.
It's a 2.
Yeah, that's a positive number. You're fine.
Okay.
Athletic. I have a
Athletics
plus
modifier.
1. Yeah, plus 1.
+1. Okay, so you all have positive numbers. That's good. Because you're trying to
Good.
hike a mountain.
It's very
Yeah.
hard to have negative numbers in the system.
You all hike the mountain. Are you going at a normal pace or a slow pace? Between the grade and the recent rainstorm, you cannot travel at a fast pace.
Yeah.
Period.
Oh. Let me roll something actually. Normal. I'm gonna go for a normal pace.
Okay. What say the rest of you?
Since
go
I'm
normal.
very short, I want to convince Laurent to carry me.
He will absolutely carry you. He will carry you.
Solstice
Yay!
Solstice straight up has a climbing speed, so there's
Yes.
Yeah.
that.
I was like, I'll also go on. You're a dragon. You're gonna have decent strength, so
Yeah.
it wasn't an issue.
Yeah. Worst
I
case
was going for
scenario, if
the
Alkar
two
has too much
non-strength
problem, he can
builds.
start. Yeah. But anyways.
I was just checking on the rogue and the wizard because they're the two least likely to have good athletics modifiers.
Yeah. And that's fair.
You all climb the mountain. Laurent, at the 3/4 mark,
Yes.
I want you to make an endurance check because you're carrying Morthan up this incline. You
Well, I'm doing like
can
an extra, like,
see if
I mean, he's only just a.
Equinox
Would you
will
be
give you
like in
guidance.
your humanoid form, or would you be in your book form?
Well, the thing is, the humanoid form is basically just a puppet that doesn't really weigh anything. Most of the weight's in the book, and that's like 5 pounds. As previously we went over.
Oh, it's
I mean,
only
the
5
puppet
pounds.
would still have to weigh something. It will still.
Yeah.
Alright, then, like an extra maybe 2 pounds of weight?
Probably more like 10 because it's a gelatin. It has to be solid enough to, grab things. Gelatinous mass.
Yeah, well, no, it's like, it's, what is it? It's like, I was trying to think of this. It's like Morthan's entirely inside them. And so really he's just bringing out like 2 appendages, one to look like that he's walking, and one to look like that he's grabbing. If that makes any sense.
Yep. Laurent, you passed.
Yay!
What's everyone's passive perception?
15 and 13.
Okay.
11.
Where is it?
11.
Where is it? 15.
15. Everyone but Laurent, you all notice the path diverges up ahead. Up in the distance, you can either follow the split off towards a cave. You're high enough up, it probably won't be a flooded out tunnel. Or you can continue on the main path and go up over the summit.
Navigation-wise, makes
I will say
more
you
sense.
cannot see the summit right now because of the cloud deck.
Yeah.
So you do not know what condition it is in.
Might actually... Do we have anything that suggests that the cave actually leads anywhere and isn't just a dead end?
It's like a quarter mile away. You can't tell. All you see is an opening in the mountain.
Okay. Then it might make more sense to travel up the summit. Yeah, we might have to deal with storm damage, but we need to investigate that anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. As you climb and you get higher, you can see light coming from the inside of the cave. It's glowing yellowish color. Up ahead, on the main path, it's dark and gray, and based on your altitude, you might be getting close towards a snowstorm. In fact, Solstice will actually just tell you that it's more than likely a snowstorm. I'm just assuming Solstice would recognize snowstorms and
Yeah.
so forth because
That looks like a snowstorm that we're getting up towards.
Oh, fun.
Ooh.
Yeah. Cave it is, I suppose. Don't want to be in any more crazy weather.
you all break off and head into the cave. As you travel down the cave, it gets warmer. Warmer and brighter. Till eventually,
That's not normal.
come to a ledge.
Oh, fuck me.
In the heart of a volcano.
Throw it into the fire.
No. Anyways. Right. Alcar's just thinking to himself, wow, I just wasn't going to win today, was I?
As you step into the chamber in the center, you do look up and you see the faint wisps of snow falling down. It reaches you as raindrops because of the heat from the lava.
Yeah.
I should mention, as you all peer down,
Yeah.
it's a long way down.
How far down is that?
A long way.
Too
Okay.
far.
Cool.
Well
I didn't
beyond
realize this
instant
cave was
death.
going to lead us to the freaking caldera.
Well, it is much deeper than instant death requires.
Yeah. Alcar's just looking at all this. Whew. All right. Oh, what is that old saying out of the frying pan? Something about a fire?
Ah, you see, that's actually a relation to the parable about frogs.
I should mention this stairway right here. Well, not stairway. This region, the tunnel you came in. It was at first a natural opening, but as you got right here near the center area, it is no longer a naturally occurring tunnel. It is an artificially made passageway
By
that
who?
connects the center chamber to a normal cave.
Right.
Would it be a history check to see how old this stonework is?
Yes, it would be a history check.
Then I guess I shall roll for that to see how old this place is.
Why don't you take a look at that?
20 plus 9. It's the thing I'm good at. 23.
It is 1,000-year-old dwarven stonework,
Ooh.
usually paired with a hidden door But there was no door on this passageway.
Yes.
Door probably long since disintegrated. Or there are other doors, potentially. To other tunnels.
Alcar,
Old dwarven stonework, I see.
I want to point out, Alcar is 100%. He looks over the the ledge, and he's
Mhm.
just like, seeing how deep it is, all while finishing up a cig. Then he's gonna flick the butt into the fire, just kind of watch it go.
You flick your ashes down into the pit.
Yeah.
You lose sight of them before they ever hit the lava.
Yeah, yeah. Nobody fall down there,
But
I wasn't
if that wasn't
planning on it.
obvious.
the moment you pull back from the ledge, you feel much cooler as you no longer have the direct radiative heat from the magma chamber several thousand feet below you.
Yeah, he's just like, so, not really gonna get anywhere just by standing here, are we? Let's see if this leads anywhere. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Over here, through some cracks, you get a brief glimpse of the valley below, but you can't really see much because of the snowstorm. You see like a couple of trees, but you don't see much because it's sort of like trying to see down to the bottom of a ski hill from the top of the ski hill in the middle of a snowstorm.
That would be hard.
Wait, is that like actually the outside?
It's a small gap, but it's not big enough for any of you to fit through.
Okay.
Not even me.
That white. Okay. Ba- 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 ba. Ba- 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 ba. Well, hey. Yeah. Just
When you
apparently
were
I'm not
standing
noting.
right here, did you lean against the wall? Laurent.
No. I was just seeing if that space was like that triangle was.
Yeah, there's like a shadow triangle for
Yeah.
here.
It
So
is
we
the
were like,
only place in this entire
It's like
cavern that has a
intentional
shadow.
or
Oh,
Is
indeed.
this small
insane.
invisible
Okay,
wall.
yeah, I was definitely leaning on
okay.
that.
That is peculiar. How about that?
Yeah.
Whoop.
I
So,
suppose
so is that a tunnel?
What is it?
It seems
What
to
is
be
it?
just a cliff face, part of the stonework. You all would need an investigation check to see if there's anything.
Can
Well,
investigate
it's not
these
like
nuts.
it's not like there's some crazy old guy, not crazy guy specifically versed in this sort of thing. Literally the two people who went against it.
Yeah.
And then walked
Find
past
a
it.
hidden door.
And then we're like, wait a minute.
I like to imagine we literally just were like walking around, touched it, kept walking, then we both went, stopped, looked at each
Boy.
other, and then
Yeah.
went back and then pushed open the door. And it's just like, well, how about that?
Find a hidden door.
So can I
Behind the
point
door.
out that this officially solidifies the fact that you're definitely my partner in this buttertop we're apparently doing?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like that cinches it.
You discover the hidden door. Behind the door is a long hallway.
Well,
That's something.
fancy bit of spelunking.
Sure. Let's
Head,
go.
head on in.
Yeah.
I
It's
guess we all
You
got a
travel
hallway.
down the hallway. It seems to be at a downward gradient. After some time, considering the long, unimpeded hallway with no real metric of being able to measure time or distance, some indeterminate amount of time later, you come to a staircase, descending down to the depths of the mountain.
Ooh.
I swear we just find a back door to the base. Just open a door. We just find the Loxodon coming out of the bath, and he's just like got his towel around his waist, and he just looks at us, and he's like, "Didn't you leave? Also, what are you doing here?" And we're all just like look around, and then we're just like, "Huh, this is not where we wanted to come out." Anyways, yeah. What do we find
You
going
descend
down?
the staircase.
Yep.
Are you
I
trying to
mean,
be sneaky? Are you just walking normally? You're trying to announce your presence? How are you
Oh, is there
descending?
any reason to?
Alcar probably sneak.
Yeah, the dragons will sneak too.
Alcar probably sneak
I'll try.
if he rolls.
Since Alcar is fun.
Alcar doesn't sneak.
Well, okay. Well, if Alcar does a bad job speaking, then Morthane's just gonna
Apparently,
walk
Alcar
normally.
is terrible
So
at sneaking.
I'm gonna do the
See how Laurent does.
D4
Not much better.
Would
Yeah,
not
but
also
better
be
than
rolling
Alcar.
at disadvantage
Yeah.
because of heavy armor?
Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Let's see. I trip and I go the rest of the way, like clunk, 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 clunk.
Equinox is real stealthy. So is Solstice.
I mean, Morthane is just kind of walking normally after watching the rest of you guys do that.
Well, the dragons are super stealthy and no one else is.
I am
Especially the
I
Laurent.
like to, you know what? I like to imagine that because I've rolled better than Laurent. Initially, Alcar was stealthy. That wasn't until Laurent tripped and started sliding down the stairs, and then Alcar went, "Jeez!"
Laurent, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh goodness. Do I have it right here? Fun
Okay,
save, here we
this is the
go.
session Laurent nearly dies.
Okay, 22.
You only take 5 points of fall damage. And for no other adverse effects from rolling down. Who knows how many flights of stairs.
Hey, you know what?
You don't have a
Yeah.
fleshy brain, so you don't suffer brain damage.
You all come spinning out of the end to an active chamber. As you
Oh.
do, all your bouncing and clanging around as you
Oh,
enter and
cloud.
emerge. You come to a large magma chamber. Off the distance,
Spoilers.
you hear someone. It's like, what? People, visitors here at this hour? Oh no, this can't be. I'm not prepared, not ready. Calm, everything will be fine. Worst case scenario, just dive into the lava. They can't chase you down there. I hope. You can always fly out. Yes. Lava, that doesn't work. Fly out. Okay. Pull yourself together. Okay. Hello? Who's...
Very
Well, you're not who
first,
I expected.
very
Hello?
first thing Alcar is doing is he just comes over. He's like, and helps Laurent up. He's like, "Jeez, man, you all right?"
I think so. That was rough, buddy.
I say, who's over there?
Oh, hey!
You look
Hey!
around, you see the head
It is I,
and
Morphin.
fingers of a red dragon, probably a young one, peeking up over the ledge of some sort of like old ancient rock and stone debris peeking
Yeah.
over.
Rock and stone.
Alcar immediately thinking to himself, "Oh shit." Like, yeah, no, totally. Totally a red dragon lair is absolutely where we want to be right now.
Yeah, Solstice and Equinox are glad they are being stealthy.
Mhm.
It's just like,
He picks up.
"Oh, good morrow, good sir.
Greetings. What brings you down here?
We wanted to get away from the snow, and so we went through this funny little cave system that we had back here, and then one of these two doofuses accidentally leaned on a rock and found us a secret tunnel, trademark, and we thought to ourselves, that let's see what's down here, and that's how we got here, Mister.
Oh, where are my manners? Where are my manners? Me? I am the great Feldlark of the Red Dragons. Now, who are you lot?
DM, I'd like to check. Do I know who this person is?
No, you do not.
Okay, in no history books has he ever been written.
Nope.
Huh.
And I've never heard,
Baby.
and my connections have never heard of this guy either."
Nope, he's just a random young red dragon.
Okay.
As far as
Did
you're
we stroke his ego?
Yeah.
I don't think Morthain should be the one
he's
stroking
like,
people's
now,
egos.
who are you?
Oh, I already told you. I am Morthan, prodigy of Morthan, the great wizard.
He gets a quizzical look on his face. Morthan. He scratches his head. I've never heard of any Morthan.
Ah,
He
well,
then
he died a very, 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 very long time ago,
he then
I think.
shrugs. What about the rest of you?
I'm gonna unpack that later. No, we're. I'm just.
He approaches,
I'm.
half standing on
I
the
am.
rock, half in the lava.
I am Alcar. This is Laurent, and I don't know if he sees the dragons.
Hmm.
Yeah. So he's probably not gonna. I'm Alcar, and this is Laurent.
Hi.
Yeah.
He nods. Well, so you say you found a cave and you were trying to get out of the snow, but what were you doing all the way up? Snow's on the top part of the mountain. What were you doing all the way up there?
Oh, we're trying to go to we were just trying to head towards a nearby settlement. But the tunnels down the mountain have flooded due to a recent other storm.
Yes, that dreadful storm. I'm still dealing with its fallout as he points in a corner of the cave in that direction. He points in that corner.
Well, we were actually sent to investigate damages dealt by the storm. Mind if we take a look?
Oh, yes. Right this. He pauses. Well, now I don't think I've ever seen one like you before. He's gesturing to as he's looking at Solstice. They have blind sight.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
And he's pretty close.
Oh, yeah.
Very interesting mix, but focus, Phil, focus. Water damages.
Yeah.
Yes, in lair.
Do you
Deal
have
with guests.
insurance?
Right this.
So
Oh
it's
yeah. There's no walkway. You can't walk in lava.
Uh,
Oh, Hugger.
How tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling?
Yeah.
The ceiling is the top of the magma chamber. A very, very long way.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
that
take.
was the other room.
All right.
Oh gosh, did your cigarette ashes fall on his head?
I'll just.
Oh no!
I'm good. I'm good on this.
I'll just have to make it.
I'm good.
Carry you.
I'll just I flare my wings and I take off.
Ah, yes, one that can fly. A sensible person. As for the rest of you, just don't touch any of my stuff.
Yeah.
Wouldn't dream of it, my good sir. Just like normally, yes, I would want to steal. Not from one of these guys, though. Don't steal from
yet.
dragons. That's a bad idea.
You off over there.
Yay.
Take them back. Now, can the two of you fly it, or no?
This is Solstice talking. I can kind of fly. I'm a really clumsy flyer, though. And Equinox, I've been trying to teach her, but she doesn't really know how to fly yet.
Ah, I remember those days. He then gives a shiver. Ugh. Hated them. Absolutely hated them. They were the worst. The worst. Well, might as well get this unpleasantness over with. And he, one by one, picks the two of you up and carries you across the lava flow over here.
Alcar, hearing that conversation from the other side of the chamber, he's just like, he's thinking to himself, he's remembering the good old days of seeing one of his siblings just absolutely eat shit trying to fly. Gives himself a small chuckle.
Is this an I-5 form or an I-4 form that we should be filling these damages?
As he approaches, you can see a big pool of standing water right here.
G36. Yes. G36. Get your head on straight.
G36.
These are just piles of generic treasure.
Yes.
Yeah.
His stuff, as he says.
Yes.
And his stuff that I am not going to touch because I'm not stupid.
Okay, so
YRD is like a CR9.
Honey, I got one shot by a CR1. I'm not even gonna give this dragon a funny look. All right?
Yeah. No, he would TPK a lot of you without even blinking because he's a CR10.
He would just breath weapon us all, and then we would be dead.
We are in fireball formation.
Yes, we are. Okay, so how do you spell your name? Also, is great a title?
Well, I suppose it is. A self-imposed one with my magnanimous gloriousness.
Alright, so I shall write this down. Do you have an insurance provider that we should be aware of?
Insurance.
He tilts his head at you, blinks a couple times, and looks at the Dragonborn and the pair of dragons.
I don't think he
does.
does.
Normally
no.
say such weird stuff like that.
Alright, so we shall leave these things blank for the time being. We'll get back to you if you have an insurance provider that we can figure out where to get this standing water fixed. Unless, of course, you want to pay out of pocket.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, we're just here as an... I just look at Morthan and I'm like, yeah, we're here for an assessment, and we're not here to do the sales pitch.
I think there's some sort of like passageway to the other side if you can get past that water. Did you bring a bucket or something?
Yes, actually, we brought buckets and double.
All of us pull out our buckets.
Yes.
Hidden things for a second. You know, you could just shovel that water over here, and he gestures to like right here.
Yeah,
it'll either just create steam or maybe a nice little bridge, nice little walkway.
Solstice looks at the dragon. Why don't you just evaporate it with your fire breath? Also, how is it not evaporated yet already? It's really hot in here.
He just shrugs and
Magic
I
water.
was busy with doing other stuff. This place was half flooded out, I'll tell you.
How long have you?
He's
If you
got
don't
to
mind me
save his
asking, how
energy.
long have you set up shop here?
He gets a thinking face on. Well, I would say recently, but most of you aren't dragons, and your scale of time is so much. He then wrinkles his nose. Shorter.
Oh yeah, I get it. So
Oh. Well, I would say a couple months ago, I finished getting in the last of my stuff from my old place.
where was you set up before?
Mountain much further west of here. And
Oh,
it's
traveling east, are you?
it needs a space. Too many everything out west.
Do tell. Would you care to elaborate?
Might as well make some small talk while we work on this.
Yes.
While you are shoveling water, and then he occasionally puffs out some fire and evaporates off some
Yeah.
portions of it, while also sorting some of his other stuff over here and so forth. You hear of that there is a coalition being assembled amongst multiple nations out west near the Alps region, trying to deal with dragon attacks and with some other red dragons, and most in particular with the fire's wrath. There is concern of a coming rampage.
While you're while
Intergasted.
we're like shoveling the stuff, Equinox sneezes again, and a little jet of purple fire shoots out of her nose, and it doesn't actually evaporate any water.
Is it too dusty in here for you?
Clog leans in real close. That was weird.
That's
What did you
weird.
do?
That's suspicious.
What did you do?
I
Sauce.
sneezed.
Well, yes, but the fire coming out of your nose. It was purple.
Sheriff with no will. Sus.
Just another way I'm not an actual dragon.
He gives you a puzzled look,
I mean,
but shrugs and decides he's not going to argue with you. He's like,
I'm more of
I
a
don't know
misfit
anything
than
about other
anything.
kinds of dragons.
I mean,
More
my
of a-
fire's
Well, you're
bri-
breathing fire, so I mean, there's something.
I mean, my fire's really. I mean, my fire's just bright as hell. Watch this, and he'll shoot a shot of one of his things. Doing evaporating, not a lot, but because no way he's evaporating nearly as much as this guy can, but probably evaporates a little bit because he freaking plasma shot this stuff.
Yours would actually be hotter, but there's a lot less of it because yours is plasma instead of fire.
Oh yeah. It's about quality over quantity.
Eventually, you reveal hidden door.
Let's
The forbidden bee.
let's take a look at what. Let's see. And you're just fine with us rummaging around over here, huh?
Yeah, just out that way should take you to the other side of the mountain. Enjoy yourself, have fun. See
Were you expecting?
future.
Wait. By the way, Who are you expecting? You sounded like you was expecting someone.
Well, no one in particular, just wasn't expecting anyone.
Fair enough.
Ah,
Fair enough. No one expects someone to just walk in your front door.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What's your passive insight?
My passive insight, it is a 17 or 16, sorry.
13.
He
Passive
wasn't
in.
Alcar. He wasn't quite explaining everything when he said he wasn't expecting anyone.
His mother is coming to visit. And his house is all dirty. Dang.
What?
He's gonna get yelled at for weeks.
Oh
Why you-
goodness.
I mean, what, were you expecting a visit from family or something?
He scratches his head almost sheepishly. Something like that.
Oh, this one's trying to get,
Laid?
perhaps.
Oh, ooh.
Like,
Ooh.
it's funny because Alcar probably knows enough about dragons to know that red dragons normally are solitary just in general.
Mhm.
A lot of dragons are. It's really only purple dragons that hang out with each other.
Yep.
And even then, they tend to sometimes keep their distance.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'd say family adjacent.
Oh,
oh, you had a
in-laws.
girl.
Ooh, it
Ooh.
was.
You're invite.
That's even
Yeah.
worse.
Are you trying? Are you trying to invite? You trying to invite someone in?
No, just concerned relatives. But you best move
Ooh,
along.
concerned relatives.
They have a
Ah,
temper.
What would be
no,
worse?
wouldn't want to me.
In-laws or
Uh,
concerned relatives?
Yeah. Well,
Have they already called a wellness check
say
on
no
you?
more. I know. Say no more. I know what it's like having family who worries. You take care of you now. You take care, Miss. You take now, Felclog. Yeah, that's the name. Okay.
Great, Falcon.
Yeah, the great Felclog. Yeah. And we will make our way through the passage, because
Yes.
yeah, if
The
there is
skull-shaped
any inkling
entrance.
of something bigger coming in, yeah, don't want to leave while the red dragon is amicable,
Mm-hmm. You
rather
all
than risk running into a less amicable, bigger one.
exit the mountain, and before you is a road down towards village. You see faint hints of buildings, so forth, but you can't quite tell for the tree growth and the low light.
Hints of,
You follow the
he said.
path. Eventually, you come to the destroyed remains of a stone wall, an outer stone wall of some form.
Just wanted to note the existence of Felclog, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well,
Yes.
For
I'd
some reason, it's
certainly
taking
say this
Spencer
place
forever to
has
load
seen
over
better
from.
days.
That's normal.
From my perspective, I had my character sheet open, and then I click over, and I just see this.
Hmm.
and dead people. Good, good,
Oh, yay!
good.
Gonna pay for all
Good.
these
My favorite.
damages.
Good. My favorite. My favorite. Dead people. All right.
Yes.
Well,
This is a
yeah.
lot of paperwork that we're going to have to fill out at some point.
Already working on it. It's just. Let's see here. Give me a minute. I'm gonna fly up, and I'll give the try to give myself a lay of the land. Where do you want me to go? I can't. That's a wall. That's a wall.
Going to go up here?
I suppose. Like I'm just getting a lay of the land just anywhere, like flying overhead, seeing where I can go. I don't know how tall to
You
make
can
my
fly up
thing.
to
We'll just
there. You can fly up to there.
okay. I'll flying around, getting a lay of everything. Does it look like? Because is this the other settlement we're going to?
This is the outer edge.
Okay.
This is the remains of one of the walls,
All right.
or at least the way station in.
How it, aside from the obvious, does it look like? Like, first of all, I gotta ask, because I know you're using some so like those dead bodies are actually there.
Yeah,
Are
we'll
they?
say they're there. They would have been the guards manning the wall killed during the storm.
Thanks. Well, there's some casualties flying around. Look, just getting a bird's eye view of the whole thing, and seeing what and how's the village looking from up here?
You're starting to see the edges of roofs and so forth. They seem to have been pulverized. Unless
I'm
there's
gonna
anything.
fly. I'm gonna fly on back, and we'll just say perch like right here on top of the wall.
I'll be right back. I have
Just
to use the restroom.
All right.
all
Go
right.
piss, girl.
I just say, well, this place is already looking a bit rough.
You looking like a pretty spooky looking gargoyle there, Alcar.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Thumbs up.
Yeah, pretty spiffy one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, this. uh, where? So you'll need to. I think you'll be able to get through if you just climb over those rocks and the debris there.
Lorenz and Morthan, from your position, you can tell that the gate is easily pushed open.
Ah,
Ooh,
It's like
yeah, I'll go ahead and
you
just
can
push it
push.
open.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I already opened it up.
I
The door,
shall-
because it's
Oh.
in such dilapidated, falling apart shape that it's not stopping anything.
All right,
Alright.
that's fine.
So,
Is there any evidence or materials you wish to grab from this area?
it looks
Definitely.
like a funny looking chest.
I think there's probably just crates of for ammunition and so forth.
Yeah, they almost looked like hatches, but anyways.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, probably collect something off of one of the guards. Get
One of the guards
get
is impaled with a tree branch about as long as you are tall
Huh.
and about as thick
Oh,
as
I'm
your
not-
arm.
I assume
Oh,
you
would you look at that?
What if it's not very tall?
oh yeah, that's a good evidence.
Yes.
That's a. I like. I
Does
just
this
realized
man have
out of
any
game,
form
I
of
once-
identification on him?
I just realized out of
Not that you
game,
can find.
I want the stick.
Huh.
I want the
Does he
stick.
have like a wallet or
You
something?
can use the stick as a we'll say a
Do
great
you want me to
club
take
for
the stick
now.
out?
Actually,
Poke the
Well,
dead body with the stick.
I'm not
actually,
wanting to use it as a weapon. I'm just saying it would work as evidence.
yep.
Yes.
You have big stick now.
Yeah.
Does the guard have a wallet or something?
Well, actually, no. We'll not say it's a great club. We'll say it's a spear. No, he does not. We'll find a coin pouch with
Oh right, I turned in the
7
book.
silver.
7 silver. Alright, so with this 7 silver, what kind of coffin can we afford for this individual? How is that much gonna...
That's not what we're here for. That's someone else's job.
Yes, but we might as well take our commission while we're here.
And I mean, we're
We
already on
identified that the
citizen.
body is here. We just gotta fill out a form.
Eh,
You find no semblance of order insignia or identification. These guards were not affiliated with the order.
Oh,
They're just regular town guards.
wow. Okay, then I guess we'll just have to...
I put bloody tree branch in my inventory. Because why not? I'm gonna I'm
7.
just probably grab some of the stonework too, just for because that's a little harder to knock over.
You grab some bits of broken off stones and crumbling mortar and the like.
Yeah. And before we begin moving on to the city proper, is
I have
don't
no
need to
idea
mess
how to
around
have
for too
currency.
long here.
Okay. Do you continue into the city itself?
How bad is it? I don't think Hannah's back yet, but
Yes. We will tell her about our various dead body exploits after.
yeah.
Yes.
Hannah had anything important she wanted to do here, she can tell us.
I guess it's like, what's on this guy's corpse?
One gold and 3 silver.
Right. 1 silver. Nice.
Okay, I'll go ahead and advance the map, and we can always come back if need be.
All right.
All right, you come the edge of the destroyed village proper.
Oh. I will continue my aerial scouting.
Well,
Person.
I'll go ahead and say I'm about.
Where's the person?
Right here, right around the corner.
Oh.
Continuing my aerial scouting.
You do see there is a single terror bird over here, seems to be scavenging on something, but it is the only one.
Person.
Over here, however, there is a emerald dragonborn who seems to be reporting in all the stuff as she looks up from a notebook. Did you all walk in like, oh, hello.
Hello there.
I wasn't expecting anyone, well, alive. over here.
Oh no, we're not from around here. We're from.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're not from these parts.
What brings you all down here?
We're just looking around.
Investigating the damage
Yes.
from the storm.
Yes.
Exactly what he said.
Writing disaster relief forms for further cases.
How interesting. How interesting. Did you see the storm that came through here?
Indeed.
In a way, yes.
Quite dreadful, wasn't it?
I could say that again.
It was a little rough.
I'm a bit of a record keeper, an archivist, if you will. Purely for my own enjoyment.
Okay.
I've
I'm
been
somewhat of an
tracking
archivist
these things
myself.
for a while now. Have you noticed anything special about this storm? Anything of particular note?
I'm back. What did I miss?
We picked up debris. Found some money on the dead bodies, and
yes.
And we came to the village proper, found it completely annihilated, and save for this one mysterious investigator who does not appear to be from around here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Anything particular note about this storm? You seem to have witnessed it.
that I rolled in like a bat out of hell, out of nowhere.
Yes, that does seem to be more frequent these days.
Who are you, anyway?
Oh, my name is Valen. Valen Zyref.
Where do you come from, and what do you do?
Oh, I dabble in a little bit of everything, but for the most part, I like to just see if there's anything interesting happening, and I like to keep records of it. I write lots of stuff down and record it. A bit of a traveler, if you will. I'm not from anywhere near here. I'm very far away. I have my own lovely little mountain homestead.
Okay, why are you embarrassed?
Oh, the terror bird.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be seen.
It got like what? It got caught shitting on the rug or something?
Say, is it just me, or is that axe-beak-like bird over there very peculiar, very, how do I say this? Out of place?
Yeah, it is. We'd seen something like that before.
Yes, it is from an older extinct subspecies that existed some more than 30 million years ago.
Fascinating. Absolutely
I
fascinating.
suppose I need
She
to
writes that down.
roll me a. I'm trying to figure out like a like an insight, like to try to figure out uh what's her stake in all this? Is she who she claims to be, or is she more nefarious and knows more about what happened? So I would like to do that, oh Dungeon
Hold her
Master.
insight.
All right. Ooh.
You get the sense that while there are details she's leaving out, it seems to be the truth, or at least what she perceives to be the truth.
Okay, so she's about as in the dark as we are then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's probably fine to play this card then.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, We were investigating things for the scaled order. We're trying to get with recent happenings. With recent happenings been going on, we've been told to bring back just about anything we think could help bring to light what's been happening with your and you say you've been trying to jot down anything odd that's been happening around these parts.
These parts, other parts, all over the place.
Would
I sent you out here to investigate. How interesting.
Yeah.
you mind coming with us back to the order so they can ask you some questions?
Oh, I would not be of any use to them. I observed after the fact. I saw a storm roll through, and then I followed it to see where it was going. Say, what are all your all's names?
Oh, I'm
Yes.
LeBron.
Alcar.
I am the prodigy of the great Morthan.
Solstice will say his name. We'll say his name more loudly, and then Equinox will just sing Equinox, like really quietly, like looking down, trying not to be noticed.
Interesting. Morthan. Where have I heard that name? Morthan. I think Merlin had a old dusty book from a Morthan. I don't know. It's been so long since I've spoken with that old wizard. He is an old man.
That he is.
Say, if you're all from the Order, tell me, is there still a bronze dragonborn wizard named Belskan?
I'm trying to remember. Was there one?
Yes.
Yes.
He's the head wizard of the Order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the head wizard.
Ah, yeah. So he's still there. Good. Tell
Old
him I
friend of
said
yours?
hello. Oh, mere acquaintance. Tell him I said hello when you see him.
Ooh.
Will do. I need to mark this person down in my notes. Valen Zareth.
Safe travels to you all now.
Have you seen anything? One more question.
Yes.
Zyreth. There we go. Sorry, I'm just making sure I get this written down. Okay. I wanted you to type. Thank you. Traveler. There we go. Okay. Have you noticed anything odd about the animals around here? Other than that.
Embarrassed Herbert stalks over here, but we'll say he's there now.
Peeking around.
Is it showing any sign of aggression? Like, seriously, that is uncomfortably close to me.
No, he seems to be going this way.
Okay. Other than that.
Not particularly. A couple others like that. Off that way, and she gestures off in her direction.
Huh. Well,
bears that are a bit far south for the species.
yeah, I noticed.
And oh, yeah. There was a albatross overhead around the time the storm passed through. strange. Those are seabirds, are they not? This is a bit far inland for such a creature.
Yes.
I'm not even sure
That is
Alcar
strange.
knows exactly what an albatross is. Like, he probably heard the name, but he probably doesn't know what it looks like.
Probably thought it was a clothing company.
So he's... Yeah, I suppose it is. I suppose I need to write suspicious albatross in my notes now.
Alcar is now going to freaking form like one of those weird bulletin conspiracy boards.
I swear
Albatross,
to
Golden
God, by the
Eagle,
end of this
connected.
campaign, I swear to God, by the end of this campaign, that might actually be what his note looks like. He's just gonna go up and like you guys are finally gonna meet his family, and then he's gonna go to his room, and then you guys are gonna walk in, and then suddenly see that he just has a corkboard absolutely plastered all over the walls, just fish strings all over the place, and then they're just like, Alcar's ma, does he normally do this? She leans in and goes, no, this is new.
So she's like, I was gonna ask you
Who
the
the heck
same
is
thing.
Pepe Sylvia?
Who taught him how to, who taught you to do this?
For Pepe Sylvia. Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, I suppose we'll, keep collecting evidence, but also I actually want to run an investigation around here because I'm curious because it doesn't seem like anybody lived. Yeah, so because it
No, well,
sounds
the
like she's just
Terrorburg
heading
thing.
out now.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, so safe travels, friend.
She nods and wishes you the same.
Yeah. So I will go ahead and I need to start running my investigations, I suppose, because there's specifically there's things that first of all, just try to look around for like signs of the people who used to live here, and perhaps, if possible, at this point in time, see if there was evidence that they were taken out before the attack or before the storm,
Make an
or if
investigation check.
yeah, or
I
if
shall
the
give
storm
you
itself
a
was
D4 these
indeed.
trying times.
I will take that D4, please and thank you.
Sorry, I seem kind of
27.
quiet all of
27.
a sudden.
Okay.
Ooh.
You find several pieces of wood that have been struck directly with lightning. In addition, you also find various bits of other debris and so forth.
Yeah.
There's too much carnage and rain wash away to get a definitive which happened first, where they killed and then the building was destroyed, or where they killed when the building was destroyed.
Yes.
Any evidence that would have been there has been picked apart by a combination of the terror bird and the absolute downpour, and it's been 5 days.
Which
But you're
came
still
first?
able to get some good pieces of evidence and some pretty good lightning charred chunks. They are like jet black charred.
Yeah.
The chicken or the egg? Or in this case, fallen
So
house
this
dead person.
is what we. Well, after some looking, this is what I came up with. It's, if we got here sooner, I would have been able to. Had we been able to get here sooner, maybe we would have. Maybe I'd have been able to determine the exact cause of death for the townsfolk. Something doesn't sit right about this place with me. Something about the whole thing just feels off. He's gonna scratch the. He's gonna scratch somewhere behind his many horns.
Mhm.
Ah,
You and North
well,
End consult as you're investigating, and you come to the conclusion that there are a suspiciously large amount of lightning strikes in this relatively small area.
yeah,
Hmm.
that's a lot. There's a lot of lightning that happened around here, though.
Are these buildings? No, you stated earlier that half these buildings are covered in trees. But those trees don't seem to be swayed. Are the trees struck by lightning?
Some of them,
Right.
but not as much as the buildings.
Hmm.
And you're seeing several walls that look like they've been blown out by some sort of concussive blast.
Hmm.
Like as if the lightning carried a thunder wave of with enough power to be the equivalent of like the shatter spell.
Hmm. Weather doesn't work that way.
Yeah. Something you want to share with the class?
Yes. While I talk about passive forces, it's like lightning usually only ends up striking the tallest points in the area. And compared to, like, let's say, the rest of these trees, only some of them seem to be charred, but it's mostly just the buildings.
The
And
buildings are shorter than the trees.
yes.
So why are they? So why are they been shot to hell? I
Gosh
think
dang it.
with
I freaking wish I was a
definite
druid so I could talk to that guy right
no
Some dragons breathe
definite
lightning. Could have been that.
could have been, but I think there's also just magics that can do that as well. It also could be a couple things, given the storm that also happened. I don't think we're gonna get much else out of this place, but this
Well,
I don't,
hold up.
I don't know. This seems
About
malicious.
this well. Is there anything down it?
About 5 feet down, it is caved in with mud and stone.
Oh, okay. I was gonna see if someone was alive down there.
But there is a pool of water on top.
Hmm.
Soon it will start to draw mosquitoes.
That is not good. I am not a big fan of mosquitoes. Hmm. I want to try something with this terror bird. Is it gonna work? Probably not. But for then, we'll be adventurous just this one time. How do I tame a terror bird?
That's
Those are my intentions, DM. What are my methods? I wish it would coax it out of its little hole. I guess it's like we'll get like some rations or something and place them like right here.
Do you have any meat? Large pieces of meat?
I I assume I can easily find a dead body.
Sure.
All right, I found a dead
what are
body.
you doing?
Testing something. If we can bring this back with us, we can. We can have a druid ask information about it. Also, it would be nice to have one of these things with us that's on our side, in theory.
Right. I'm gonna go over here.
Understandable.
He stalks over. Make an animal handling check.
Okay, I would like to give myself a D4 strike time.
Take a deep 4 in these trying times.
Does anyone wish to give him help?
I could do that as a bonus action, but like I don't. Can you help in something that you have
The help as a
no
bonus action is
proficiency in?
part of that feat that you don't actually have. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it'd be like a main action kind of thing.
You know,
Mhm.
I'm
And no,
actually
you
not
can't give
even.
help unless you have proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I'm actually not seeing the feat that's not supposed to be
Yeah,
there
it's
on my
weird.
list
I don't know. It's weird.
anymore.
I don't know.
Alright.
So, oh nope, there it is.
Oh,
Yep.
shoot.
So
I
go
just
ahead and
rolled
roll
it in
animal handling if no one's going to help you.
right.
It doesn't
No.
attack you,
Okay.
but it doesn't listen to you either. It just sort of grabs a free meal and chomps down.
Alright. I assume we can't freaking like Hansel and Gretel this and freaking leave a breadcrumb trail back to the place, except instead of breadcrumbs,
It's a
it's
meat
body
trail
parts.
for a bird.
Yes.
You have a problem with that, though. There's a mountain in your way, remember? You
Yeah.
traveled through a volcano.
Yes. That would be a very far away, and I don't think we have that many villagers.
The terror bird proceeds to lay down and take a nap.
Gosh.
I don't even want to attempt doing that because my animal handling is non-proficient +3. And while I could
Okay,
technically roll good,
well that makes two of us.
yeah. The one game I don't take animal handling is a thing, and I might need it.
We should probably end off soon because it's after 11
Mhm.
and Maddie needs to
Yeah.
leave.
Yes.
So yeah, I suppose if nothing else, we'll begin the journey back.
Mm-hmm.
A
I
long
bet.
trek home.
Yeah. If nobody
Ugh.
has anything else they want to try to do while we're here.
Oh, Laurent's good.
Your trip
Or-
back is uneventful, and Fellclog it helps you get across the lava pool again.
Yeah.
As you cross
Yeah.
back through.
Yeah, we will. And we'll grab some more evidence at the other village on our way
Mhm.
back, like we said we would.
So something interesting happens as you're
The
there
villagers decide
discussing
to
with
attack.
the townsfolk. Discussing, you see approaching Laurent. You recognize not
Oh.
individuals specifically,
Oh
but
gosh, I want the side closer.
compatriots of yours. Well, what do we have here?
Laurent's gonna like turn
I bet it's
around,
this guy
just like
talking.
circle around a lot,
Nice.
just to try to find a place to
I tell
hide.
you.
Realize he doesn't have a place to hide, so he's just like, ah, fuck. All right.
Officer.
Foolish. Oh no, he's shocked. He's foolish, helpless, brave, and relieved.
Relief.
Oh no.
Looks like we got ourselves some do-gooders in this quaint little village. And a deserter, yes, a deserter. Oh, how I would love ripping your bones apart slowly, piece by piece.
Laurent has bones.
I have bones?
Whatever you have in place of bones. Remember, he's foolish. He's an idiot.
Is
He doesn't know you don't have bones.
Foolish,
foolish samurai.
wielding a hopefully not magic sword. We're not high enough level to deal with a magic sword.
Now, tell me, do you and your compatriots have any last words, especially you, deserter?
Yeah, your mom
Yeah.
was really great last night. I'd love to see her again.
Yeah, I cast Burning Hands.
Wait, before you get to that, you notice the crowd of people have they were backing up, but now they seem to be scattering off to the side. You hear the patter of footsteps approaching. Big footsteps. Very big footsteps. As you see something rather large. Looks like a red dragon, but without the wings.
Supreme.
On top of it
Jaren.
He's got the
Barton.
is a
Supremes on.
paladin in full plate. Alcar, make a history check.
I suppose I shall.
And Laurent, you can also make a history check.
Ooh.
Oh, goodness. His history's dog water. Dang nabbits.
15.
Dang it. History, they don't get to roll.
17.
You've both heard of this man. Laurent, you've heard of him in passing. You've heard of Supreme Commander Arathos, who is the right hand of the Red Great Worm. You only heard that much, and that whatever you do, avoid him at all costs. Alcar, you've heard basically much the same, with the added warning of whatever you do, do not give him any cause to fight you, because he will kill you if he fights you.
Everyone's gonna look over at the others.
He's a very, very powerful conquest paladin.
Yeah, guys, we're screwed.
He pulls...
One note, these guys seem to be acquainted with a black dragon. This guy's acquainted with a red dragon. Those are different factions.
Are they friends?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what Alcar immediately thinks.
Mm-hmm. And you would know, you both would instantly recognize these are Death Legionnaires.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, the people that Laurent left.
Yeah. That I'm pretty sure is
Alcar.
still wearing the armor of.
No, he absolutely changed his armor.
Alcar,
Oh,
you
okay.
also
He doesn't want
know
any association.
there's a rumor going around
Yeah.
that Arathos absolutely hates the Death Legion.
Oh,
Yeah.
Despises them.
Alcar's just gonna step back.
As he approaches, and he pulls back on the rain-like cords
Yeah,
on his
behind the pessimistic tone.
on his lizard. As the Legionnaires barely give him a glance, they're still looking at you like fresh meat. As the Supreme Commander hops down and like, well now, isn't this quite a gathering? And the Black Dragonborn will be like, hush you. No one wants you here. No one asked you to be here. You have no business in this region. This is our turf. Now get lost. Actually, they don't say that last part. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead
Yeah.
of myself. I'm
Yeah.
combining lines, and I'm...
No, it's okay. Two different characters.
He ignores them for a brief part as he looks at you. What were you doing at the mountain?
Official and
They weren't at a mountain. It doesn't matter where they came from. Where they're going is into the gravestone. As you begin to answer, you notice the Red Dragonborn merely hold up a hand. He looks at the leader of the Black Dragonborn and glares and says, "You will silence your tongue, or I will cut it out." Everyone needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Equinox
good.
automatically fails.
Gets frightful presence.
Yeah, Equinox fails. She's already terrified.
Oh, for God's sakes, Alcar, don't
are you
fail
kidding me? Are you kidding me? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Are you?
19.
16, baby. Or actually, it might be 17. No, it's I think it's 16.
That's some bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit.
Okay. it's probably-
Laurent, would you like a 6 instead?
Foolish
I
is
mean-
frightened.
Sure, I guess. I did get that one, so.
Alright. I use my veto ability. Basically give her the 6 that I got last session. Now I gotta roll for that.
I'm still probably frightened too, so. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You did not one, so you're not running
Failure.
all the way over next to the
16 is
horse.
a failure.
Oh, wow.
More than
We're gonna-
19. 19. Let me check the stat block. Nope.
Wow.
Now, you were about to tell me why you were going to hunt.
An official investigation of nearby settlements.
Mm-hmm.
A storm had tore through the area, and we were told to assess the state of the settlements and if the locals needed any assistance.
I see. Very well. I have no quarrel with you or your people. Just know this. That mountain and its occupant are under my protection, and should anything unfortunate happen, you would not want to be anywhere near here when I find out.
Wouldn't even dream of it.
Solstice just kind of like shakily. I don't know why you think that we would be stupid enough to attack a red dragon.
Yes, we had to fill out his insurance.
He stands
Yeah, we were actually pretty
back a little bit
helping them.
with a sly grin. You would be surprised how foolish people can be. Especially when they get some harebrained idea in their head about betterment of
Wouldn't-
society or some nonsense.
Despite his fear,
Okay.
despite his fear, Alcar will very dryly say, "I wouldn't." He probably saw a couple adventurous people think it was a good idea to take on Ma,
Mhm,
and that predictably ended badly for them.
mhm. As for you lot, well, he then draws his great sword, and immediately beheads the what's it? One second.
The leader, the Grand Poobah.
Oh,
No,
the
no,
big,
wrong one.
so the
Beheads
big
him.
guy went full, so he went full Conan and immediately took his head off.
Yes.
He then looks at you all. I leave you to deal with the rest of these low-life punks. He remounts his lizard and rides off.
We should definitely end there.
Probably.
So next
Yep.
session, just be confident. Get it.
Alright,
Burn it.
and
Well,
that
good news is we now have to fight 4 frightened legionnaires.
Yeah,
of course,
yeah.
the source of their fear is
Yes.
leaving. So
Quickly going away, but it'll leave them disorganized, and that's
This
the
one
important
will
part.
be relieved.
He unfortunately relieved himself.
Anyways, I'm gonna end off the.
In more ways than one.
Thing.
All right.